Man, I think I'm gonna bedazzle my watch. Nah, never mind. Hey, this Anything Goes podcast, man. It's your boy Sean Peoples. I was talking to my goddaughter earlier, and she wanted to bedazzle my watch. So I was just thinking about that out loud. I don't even know what bedazzle is, but it sounds cool. Hey guys, what's going on with y'all? Everybody
Put a
good?
little stuff on it, man.
Hey, hey, we're here.
Yeah, man. So we got some good conversations tonight, man. We got a lot of them to take care of. So let's get it started then, man. Let's get this jumping. Like, whatever. Yep, another day. Some would say another dollar. One of the things. I'm here for the whole AGP squad. We here chilling, thinking about all this stuff that's going on in the world, man. It's kind of sad out there. We got a lot of stuff to address today, fam. So let's get it crackulating. Lolina, what's going on with you, lady?
Hi! Happy Tuesday. Happy Black History Month and happy my birthday month. I'm excited. I'm excited about everything
Word,
today because I
word.
love February.
You love February.
Yeah.
February is your favorite month.
hmm It's when God blessed the world with me. So
Ah,
Ow.
we gotta let them know. This of the world need to thank God for that.
yes. Go ahead on. Let them know. Thank you, Jesus, for Lola.
So it's a full month celebration,
Let
huh?
the church say amen for Lola.
Started
Amen.
Hallelujah. Razor, what's going on with you, my boy?
Hey man, I'm here. Another day. See a little break in the weather. I gotta get my weather report, but at the end of the week, there's always that chance that it might snow again. I know nobody want to hear that, but I just gotta give it how I see it, man. I can't sugarcoat it. So, there's a chance that it might get some more snow this weekend.
Uh,
So y'all
hey,
be prepared for that.
looking at my phone, it looked like it's more than a chance. So, fooey. Fooey. It sucks. It sucks. It really does. Oh, Jeezy, Musheezy, what's going on?
What's up, man? Living and loving life. Tuesday, one of my favorite nights of the week now, because I get to just say things,
Have some real conversations.
real substantive conversations, talk about
Yeah,
things that's
definitely.
going on in the world. You know what I mean, things that's sad, things that make you think. What's going on, what's happening, what are we doing? But yeah, definitely happy to be here on Tuesday night with the family, ready to get it in. You know,
Definitely. Shari! I
Hola.
rolled my R a while ago. Shari!
Hey. Hi, everybody. Happy to be here with the family. Get these topics ready. It's a lot going on. It's a lot.
A lot.
It's a lot going
we
on.
the
It's
first
a
month in
lot.
the year.
Yes, it's a lot going on. So we're gonna jump right into it.
Yeah, let's get into it. Hey, man, we need to address the elephant in the room. Mental health is a crazy thing, man.
Hmm.
Um, there's this young lady, Cheslie Kryst. I hope I'm not slaughtering her name, but it seems Cheslie Kryst is you know, she seemed to have, like OG was talking about it earlier. She seemed to have everything going her way, everything going good for her, and I think me and Razor was talking about it yesterday also. And She's just called it quits. So address mental health in our community, man. I think we still haven't realized that mental health in our community is a serious thing. What y'all think?
I definitely think mental health is something serious that we haven't, and for most of us, we need help. We need the help. We need somebody to support us. I think for when it comes to our community with mental health is a lot of people look at it as a joke. I think with like if your kid come to you or somebody come to you, man, go in your room and sit down, man. uh, man, you all right? You coming to me with this nonsense, and next thing you know, kid commits suicide, or even an adult commits suicide. Something happened. So when I think when people tell us this thing, tell us about what's going on with them or how they're feeling. We shouldn't push it off or shrug it to the side, because you could be the difference between that person living or not if you're giving them the right advice, and like you say, seek professional help for them, because that could mean something that that helps stabilize them, maintain them, and show them, hey, you're not alone. And if people see that they're not alone, and they're going through there's other people going through the same thing. You have group therapy, and it could mean a difference to them. It may not fix the problem, but you learn in life how to cope with mental health. And I think that's what we have to do: learn in life how to cope, how to just try to continue how to live your daily life with it. Because sometimes it just doesn't go away. It's just something that's just going to be with you. But learning how to deal with it can make a big difference in your life, and we should pay attention to it.
It's
Definitely, man.
hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's very hard because most of everybody look like they're perfect. They got all together and they smiling and they're doing things, and but it's just sometimes you can't. It's hard. You can't help it. It's hard fighting against something that you have no control over.
Mhm.
Definitely, man. I'm privileged to have a few friends that I got a friend that or at least two of them I know for a fact that I have to watch what I say around these dudes, because they'll call you like they'll call you like crazy. Like, if I start talking too negative, them dudes gonna call me like, they keep calling and calling every morning, 7:30 on the dot. Now, he's calling. Hey, what you doing? Man, I
Mhm.
ain't doing nothing, man. I'm good. You sure? Yep. All right. Next day, the same thing again for a while, and then it might, the cycle might break. But we having conversations again, and I sound too negative. It starts all over again, man. So you need people like that around you, man. You need people just to check on you, because you never know, man. A lot of time, your strong friends are usually the weakest when it comes to mental health. They
Yeah.
can be strong when it comes to everything else, but when it comes to that particular situation, when it comes to mental health, they can't really. Remember, it's not something you got control over, like Cherie said. You fighting something that 9 times out of 10 you can't beat by yourself.
Mhm. I
Yeah,
think that like a lot of times we've talked about it before, how okay, with us, our parents, when they were being raised, there was no such thing as that.
nah,
So like, they
fighting
don't.
yourself.
So the way that they raised us was like, okay, pray about it,
Sit
lay
down.
down, get over it, whatever the case may be. And like how we talk about our children, we always forget that they're people too. So a lot of times, like when we were younger, you weren't allowed to express your feelings to your parents. You weren't allowed to say, I feel this way about that, or whatever the case may be, because that was considered being disrespectful. But now that we know better, we have to do better. So we have to start
Definitely.
from the beginning with allowing our children to express themselves, tell us how they feel about things, so that, as much as we can, even if we can't, make it disappear, we can help them to deal with it from early.
Yep, it let them talk, and they sometimes show emotions and stuff. As long as they always gonna be respectful. Just let them tell you how they feel, and you can talk to them and say, "Hey, this is what I think," and y'all can have a conversation. Just then, don't shut them up and shut up. You crazy? Stop talking to me and all that. Go lay down. Go to sleep. No, that's not the way. That's not
Mhm.
I,
the way, and it
I ain't
has to.
gonna lie to you. In the West Indian household, that's the way.
Mm, that is the way.
That's
Call
how
your
it
back.
is.
Call your
Listen,
back.
do what I say,
Yeah,
what I do, you know.
yeah. I
But
know.
now that we know more, we have to like kind of break the cycle.
Yeah.
Razor, Sheree, and Shaw, man. I know you didn't hear this before. Stop your foolishness, man. I'm going a bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you complaining about? Go on
Yeah.
there,
What?
baby.
I don't. I'm not. No,
I don't want to hear nothing from you. Shut it up.
Nothing.
Move on. You know?
Yep.
Nothing.
Thanks.
But like Lola said, that's why you have to teach
Break the
your kids.
cycle. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to teach your kids. Like, I tell myself, if anything is on your mind, if you feel anyway, if there's anything going on with you, just always know that you're not going to get in trouble. There's nothing. Just talk. I mean, it doesn't matter. Even if they talk, even if they don't talk to you, they talk to their mother, their father, whoever they feel comfortable
Yeah.
about. You
That's
just
what I
want
tell
to,
my son.
yeah,
Whoever you feel comfortable talking to,
yeah,
you talk.
Talk.
yeah,
Yeah.
To make sure like I have as parents usually have conversations with our kids about certain things, and you start learning now that this is a big one that you should have conversations with, because we've seen a lot of young kids in school. I've seen 8, 9 year olds taking their life. I'm like, what?
yeah,
Like, how,
Someone, someone at my oldest baby at her school, one of the kids did because she was being bullied. She killed herself. This was maybe like year before last.
man,
Mm,
you know,
mm.
and kids, as we said last week, I think Lola said it, I said it. Kids can be treacherous, man.
Yes,
Kids,
they
man,
terrible.
yo,
Yes.
you know. And then some of these parents don't know how to control their kids, so they
They
let
the
the kids,
terrible right behind the terrible.
yeah, they let
Yes.
the
Well,
kids come
so
before adult
yeah,
timehood. So
I mean, the kids are not treacherous all on their own. They learn it from their parents.
hmm
They don't grow. They don't get out the womb being treacherous. They
Mhm.
learn that bullying and stuff from their parents. That's who owns that. So people say, "Oh, your kids are at school bad." Yeah, they learn that from you, the parent, right? I have 4 kids. None of them ever went to school and bully anybody.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I threatened
So
my kid about that.
yeah, you know what I mean.
Bully
So
somebody, I'm gonna bully
yeah,
It
you.
starts from
but
home.
it's not even that. You don't even have to tell them that. No, I mean, if you're just raising them as to be a decent person, and they're not seeing you bullying other people, because
Well,
a lot of these
some kids
parents,
are impressionate
But
and
some,
follow.
yeah,
yeah, that's
exactly. A lot
what,
of these people
yes.
watch their
They
parents bully
follow
other
other
people.
kids.
Yeah,
They see, so that's why I
yeah.
had to make my kid know. Hey, don't follow. Like I
Well, yeah,
remember,
don't follow your friends. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
yeah,
Yeah, don't follow your
yeah.
friends. Yeah, don't follow your
Kids
friends.
are
But yeah,
yeah,
impressionable.
so
they
They
see
want to
that,
fit
yeah,
in. And I remember the
definitely.
Jamaican kid came to my kid's school about maybe what 3, 4 years ago, and I remember hearing the kids saying, the Jamaican kids, and unfortunately, uh the 4 parents that I was cool with, we all Jamaicans. So when our kids come in there and talk about, yeah, that Jamaican kid, we looking at each other like, we went wrong here somewhere.
yeah,
I remember the lady saying to me like, "Did you hear what he said?" Yeah, I'm,
Jamaican.
I ain't even gonna acknowledge it right now, cause I might kick him. So
But yeah, I mean, on the mental health tip though, I think the stigma in our community it's still too prevalent in our community, right? It's not. I mean, it's gotten better. It's gotten a whole lot better, but it can get way better
We got a
because
long way
I
to go.
mean, yeah, because the
Yeah,
thing is, it's not because we say yeah, people have mental health. Yeah, people have mental issues, but the thing is not dealing with it. A lot of people have mental issues. The thing is to get help with it and manage it, properly.
Yeah.
By whatever means your provider decided you need to manage it, whether that's just with some sort of thing that you have to do, talk to them once a week, once a month, or whatever, or some people need medication depending on how bad it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the key is though not to feel like it's a burden that you just can't talk about. You can't bring it up with people because that's a lot of the problem. People can't talk to people about it. They can't talk to friends, family, and there's nowhere to turn. And it's this young lady. We don't know what state she was in. If she had an outlet. By all accounts, in her position, you would think she'd be well informed, and that there's ways to deal with it, but you just never know because,
Mhm.
like we said, from the outside looking in, looks like it's gold, but everything that glitters ain't gold. I mean, as we well know. So,
And then people, another thing is people always think like like, oh, if you have money, you know, that means everything is okay. Look at all the people who were like, when you see them, it's always a smile, it's always a
I mean,
joke.
Robin Williams, a comedian. Come on,
Exactly,
I mean, she's
exactly.
a prime example,
Exactly.
right? So you just
And
can't.
one of my food guys, Burden Bert oh first
yeah, I know what you're talking about. The dude that tours around the world, he went around
all
and
around,
eat food.
yes.
think
And
Dave Chappelle said this nigga had the
Anthony
easiest
Bourdain.
food. Anthony Bourdain had
Yeah.
the best job. Nigga, all you
Yeah.
do is eat good food.
mhm.
I watched that show
That's crazy.
faithfully, man.
Me
That was my
too.
show.
I
That was my show.
loved his. I loved
I
this
mean,
show.
even
I ain't eat half 48. I
Steven.
wouldn't eat it, but just watching them and the whole going everywhere was just amazing to me. I enjoy watching that.
Let's even take it back in our community. Shakira Stevenson's,
Yeah.
one of the big executive of Def Jam.
Yeah.
Chris Lighty, Violators. The dude
Mhm.
that helped 50 Cent, Fat
50,
Joe,
yeah.
Busta Rhymes. All these dudes launched their career. So these are black guys, millionaires at the peak of their career and in their own life. So
And
it's something that, I mean, uh, you know, I had people in my family tell I would never do that. I even had friends say me, I'd never do that. And I had to tell them, man, bro, you don't know what you would do
What
because
you
it's not
doing
something that
in
you
that
think you would do.
situation?
Yeah, your mind is controlling you.
yeah.
Right.
Your mind is telling you, it's a wrap.
Because shoot, look at all the things in your life that you said you would never do that you be doing.
Exactly.
This ain't no different.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
I think when people don't have an understanding of stuff, they say anything. Carrie, big of yourself. Oh, go on.
We always want to say what we would do or if
You don't
man,
know.
if
You
you
never know
know.
until you
if you're
stick
fighting
with it.
something,
That
man,
too.
you fighting a demon, man. You fighting something heavy, whether it's from something happened in childhood, some trauma or something that you're fighting, and you've been, I mean, because some of this stuff is stuff that happened to people when they were younger, some
Yeah,
trauma in their childhood that caused this sometimes. So it's not all just from some imbalance in chemicals or whatever, necessarily. Sometimes
Right.
it's just childhood trauma or something that happened
yeah,
that
yeah.
has you in a bad space that you never got out of.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's many different ways
Yeah,
of
so,
mental health. Carrie hit a
yeah.
good point. A lot of people suffer from this without being able to get help because they can't afford it to.
I mean, our community. A barrier. That's a barrier to getting
Big,
help. Is
So you
not
got,
being
big,
able to afford it.
big.
just to afford the money to get it. I
Yeah.
mean, to go get help. Because most people, just looking at somebody that's already living below poverty line, and just to be like, hey, let me go and pay extra money to go get help, to go get that help.
Yeah,
More than likely they're not going to do it because they're already struggling.
yeah. I'm telling you
And
because
then
So
there's people, and then because me working in the healthcare system, there's people that have their everything but certain things that they do, like they get healthcare, they get this plan, and they be like, okay, I got everything, and then they don't even look at their plan, what they have. If you have this, if you have, like, let's say if you need to go to see a psychiatrist, you probably don't have that. They don't even look at,
You know, the thing is too, this is the almighty United States. We shouldn't have to pick and choose what we're gonna do with our money to get proper health care. We shouldn't have to say, I'm gonna have to cut corners with getting putting a mental, putting be able to go see a mental health doctor on my insurance because I gotta keep this extra $50
but I
because I don't have
mean,
enough money to cover
it's
food.
crazy.
yeah,
It
I
is
think the
crazy.
thing I
Yeah.
think the thing that along with healthcare, put healthcare like aside, whether it's from your work or wherever, or even the Affordable Care Act. I think they should carve out just a space for mental health by itself that should cover every American.
Like
You
automatic.
know, like so, folks like us. Let's say you have a corporate job, you get whatever, you got healthcare with that. That's fine, you can afford it, but it just should be in place for anyone who cannot afford it. So like that shouldn't be a reason that you die because you can't afford psychiatric assistance, right? You shouldn't. So
Yeah,
that should be like a thing. Like
that
Like
sounds
some
real good.
companies do,
like you don't want to give
some
everybody
companies
free
do
healthcare, but
offer
give
it though.
everybody free psychiatric care. That should
Some
be
Hey,
something.
companies do offer, like some companies offer like mental health days.
Yeah,
Like they offer like 2, 3, so you can take a
yeah.
mental break.
I'm gonna
Some
need
people,
about
but some
50
of
of
them
them.
don't.
I just do it myself.
Two
I
or
just
three. I'm gonna need
if I
about
feel
50
like
of them.
I need
I need
about
to
a
chill for a little bit,
two.
I just chill.
yeah,
Hey,
George.
what you saying, short man? It sounds good, but remember, this is the same country that you live on the street, you gonna stay there.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I know. Yeah, I mean, we just have to say it though, so they know that it's just not them thinking about not doing it. We're thinking about you should do it.
Yeah,
So we're gonna keep saying it. We're gonna let them hear it.
Put it in the
Because it's
atmosphere.
possible. Yeah, it's definitely possible that they could do that because, again, richest country in the world. It doesn't take that much. They can have people working, to pay back their student loan, just whatever, just work as a public,
Yep.
psychiatrist for people that don't have. I mean, there's so many ways that they could skin this cat, man. So many ways that they can handle this.
But
That is
they
a
don't.
shame.
They
They
don't
don't want
want
to.
to. It's
Yeah.
money. Everything is money out. It's money.
That's like the thing I hear that's like I hear all the time. I mean, it's always
Yeah,
what we can't do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When it's to help people, it's always the
Yeah, it's
budget
always
is
what we
too big.
can't do. But if it's for
But
their
when
friends
it's to help
and
your rich friends,
yeah, especially help your rich friends to make them make more money by paying people
They
less,
could do it all
get
the
more
time.
tax breaks.
just
Hey,
like
Yes.
pharmacy and medicine. Money.
Yeah.
big pharma.
Charge $1,000 for a pill,
Yeah, be quiet before
You
big
know,
pharma kick us off air.
they can kick us off if
Run
they
the
want
country.
to. Quit messing around.
Run the
I
country.
mean,
Usaoji, Usaoji,
Big pharma run the
we,
country.
Usaoji.
we need action, man. I mean, we need action.
Yeah.
All this suffering and silence is done. We need action.
Unfortunately, we ain't gonna get it.
Yeah. We're gonna keep saying it. We're gonna keep asking for it though. We ain't gonna stop asking for it. That's for
Not
sure.
from them.
Kanye West.
Oh,
Is
Kanye
Kanye
West.
is the media picking at Kanye West, or is he deserve all the
What they say about him now?
just everything that he's been doing out in the media is because the media
Like
ain't really
skewering
saying
his wife,
yeah, the
or
media
like
ain't saying anything about
disrespecting her
Kim.
that she
Media
have
ain't
kids with.
saying Kim saying anything. The media, everything is just forced towards Kanye.
Who he got kids with?
Yeah, because I'm like puzzled. Like
Nobody picking with him. He
they're
picking with
messing with him because he's disrespecting his wife that he has kids with. Really? Because she's with another man. Is that where that hill you want to die on? You got kids here, buddy. That's
Well,
what you got to worry about.
some would say that they are. Some would say that the media is playing her out to be a saint.
Well, we know. Come on, we know she's not a saint. We know that.
No.
Yeah, but
But
I mean,
he's not publicly saying anything to shame him at this time.
exactly.
He's
Tell
the
him,
one
Lola.
doing that to her.
Yeah, you tell him, Lola. Yeah.
Well,
Nobody
the way she was moving before that, I'm surprised that it even lasts that long. To be honest with you, sometimes when you go around like that, you like new things in life, like cars and.
What do we always say? Keep that stuff in private, man. I get it. They're stars, and they can just put it back together and be shameless about like nothing happened. Nobody said anything bad about it. That cannot be healthy. In and of itself, cannot be healthy.
No, you talking about Kanye Yeezy. He want to say what he want to say. He gonna say it. He gonna put it out there, and y'all ain't gonna stop Kanye from saying what he want to say.
Right.
You talking about a man that named himself Yeezus. What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah. Right.
Listen,
that says it right there.
he the one.
Made Jesus walk. He's never going.
Ain't nobody doing nothing to him. He's doing it all to himself.
Self-inflicted, we want to say. Self-inflicted.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah,
Ain't
And
nobody.
I want him to stop putting them black eyes on that girl. I don't like that.
Hey, so yeah, I didn't want to stay too long on Con Crazy. I want to move on to Miss Lauren Smith, the young lady that went on a date off the Bumble app, went home, died. They found her. The guy that was, man, listen, I watched the news. Like, I watch it on Black news first. Sometimes you gotta be careful what you watch. So I watch it on Black news, I watch it on white news, and I watch it on the in-between news. All says the same thing. Why is the white dude not arrested?
Yeah.
Because he's a nice guy, so they don't think it was him.
No.
He's a nice guy. Remember?
You already said it. That's why I'm not arrested. You already said it. Come on. Well, what you already said it.
Yeah.
That should be your first hint. This should be your first clue.
He was a nice guy. So
you know what? He said he didn't do it. I bet he said he didn't do it.
Of course, he said that.
Yeah, exactly. And they're gonna believe him.
They found condoms with semen in it. They didn't do
no evidence.
They found all this type of stuff in the house, and they didn't test anything.
Blood on the sheets.
And then when the family calling, telling them they're harassing the police, like, how am I harassing? That's your job.
Right.
Tax money goes for you to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sad.
Looks like they didn't want to collect any evidence because somebody they was trying to cover up for this guy. Like I said, I was watching it, and I even seen that. Supposedly he had an FBI friend or somebody from law enforcement that supposedly came there before even anybody was called.
Oh
I
So
wow.
believe that. I believe
yeah,
that. 'Cause that's the
yeah,
first thing came to my mind was like, is this dude related to somebody in politics
yeah,
there, or somebody that that got some pull in the area that can
yeah,
pull these strings, just like down there in Georgia with the Ahmed Aubrey
Mhm.
case.
try, yeah,
When because she was friends with dude, she told him not to investigate it. And I'm
yeah,
waiting, I'm waiting to see what her sentence gonna be.
yeah.
Mhm.
I think she should probably get close to life too.
No, yeah, she should be in behind bars the rest of her life too. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
You're accessory to a crime.
yeah,
Yep.
So why should she get any less? No, but
Right.
I mean this story is very sad, man. It just shows you the inequality that we as people as color face and still facing. Because like
Mhm.
you said, if had it been reversed, any one of us right here would have been in jail.
yeah.
Man, locked up.
Not that
They
day
would have
that.
They
busted
already
You
gave
before
you.
they
know,
went to the
They
you
scene.
already
know,
gave you the
you know what I
sentence
thought
and
you was gonna
everything.
say? I thought you was gonna say missing white girl syndrome. I thought if it was white,
Yeah, I mean,
girl.
I got another take on this. That's probably gonna be unpopular with a lot of people. Um,
Um,
I just think, I mean, she was 23 years old.
uh-huh.
I just think there ought to be a pause. I don't care what age you are. There ought to be a pause on these dating apps. People going out with people, off these dating apps, anywhere that's not public. Like, they don't know where you live. You're not leaving with them anywhere. You meet them at a public place. You stay right there. When it's done, they go there when you have an escort or somebody waiting to take you home. They got to put a pause on this dating app stuff, man, because here this young lady's dead now, and they come up with this crap that nobody's getting charged. He didn't do it, and nobody's getting investigated. That's crazy. They put
But
a pause on that. They
Yeah,
put a
it
pause on that.
yeah,
happened to somebody else. It's another case that they covered up
yeah.
with
Yeah,
The same,
same type
basically the
of
same type
MO.
of thing that happened. The
yeah.
same MO.
Hmm.
They put a pause
But
on
back
that,
to
man.
what Sherman was saying. That's kind of rough to do that, man. To put your responsibility of you as an adult in
Yeah.
bringing someone to your house shouldn't rely on me for
Yeah,
me to keep you safe. You should know to keep yourself safe. So now, in
yeah,
fact, I can't be blamed for you because anytime you go on any of these sites, even on Facebook, they tell you not to share your address
Well, yeah. So,
with people.
but
So
these people, wait. So so people with these intentions, though, they have a way of coercing people of being all charismatic and drawing them in. And if if you're talking to somebody, you don't know what state they're in as far as how their emotional state, what kind of emotional support they get in their daily life. And so if you find somebody online that's kind of pouring it on and have a way with them, this kind of thing can happen if somebody has ill intentions at the end of the day,
yeah, but
because they're
yeah,
they're
can't
but
be
pulling
yeah,
it.
but
responsible
yeah,
for that though. I
Yeah,
yeah,
can't be
but yeah,
responsible for that.
you have to be responsible for yourself.
but
You
I'm
have
not
to
I'm
make
not I'm
sure.
not saying that though. But I mean, but if people are gonna keep dying, people going on these dates, well, somebody. I mean,
You
a
gotta
lot
stop
of times,
going
a
on
lot of times
dates,
they
bro.
don't tell
Yes.
anybody. A lot of
Or
times
it's
they don't
Yeah,
tell anybody either.
something
go in
else.
a public place. Like you said, and
It's
then
a
again,
public space, at least is what I'm saying.
Even
Public
if you,
space.
even
but
though you could do that and still end up in the same situation because
exactly,
You can get to know him, and then later on he do it to you.
didn't do it
right,
to you.
or
Exactly.
maybe he followed her to wherever she was going.
That
We
too.
don't know what
Yeah.
happened.
You got to find these red flags, and I mean, it's a lot of crazies out there.
It
So
is it, but it's sometimes too. It's kind of like some women can pick up on stuff, and some women can't pick up on stuff. Just like men can pick up on things, some men can pick up on things.
and the
You know,
ones that can't pick
you
up are
know.
the ones that kind of wayward
So just
sometimes.
like I say all the time, like I see these little trends that be on TikTok. They be like they play the music. They be like, "What's your age? What's your sign? Where you from?" And I'm like, "Why do y'all do that? Like, there's real predators out there
You
that will
advertising.
find you."
All I have to do is search for your name and your state,
Yes, like
and
what's my
then
age?
start
What's my
drilling down
Giving
from
out
there.
all
Then
the
start drilling in from there.
information.
And
yes?
let's not go ahead and give people ideas. So let's not even tell them how how this type of
No,
stuff.
somebody are doing that. We
Yeah,
ain't
I'm
smart.
sure
We ain't the
people are
smart
doing
ones.
it,
We
but
ain't the smart ones.
we ain't gonna help the ones that don't know how
Oh.
easy it is to do it. Yeah,
Not
that's
Criminals,
me in
boy.
that particular
something that's
challenge.
very
But thank you.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
them
very
criminals, boy.
dangerous, and
They find a
Yeah.
way, boy.
Yeah,
we ain't gonna pay attention to that.
that is dangerous. Internet is very dangerous. You know, it
Yes,
just
it
like
is.
you said, it's some of the information that they give. It should not. It should be illegal for that
Yeah,
stuff to be.
I definitely want to be up here sharing my skill set for sure.
Not at all. The thing is,
Because
I've never been a person that's been a follower. So when I see a lot of stuff that happens, I'm just not. That's just not me. So and then I realized that I understand why a lot of people believe stuff that they see on the internet now. 'Cause I'm starting to realize that majority of the world are sheeps.
people take it as gospel, man. Where'd you hear that? It's true. Where'd you hear it? Online? No, it
Yeah,
doesn't mean it's true because online. People think because online is true. That's not what online means.
Exactly.
you know what I find in fact really funny that when you're sick, like I was talking to a friend the other day. When you're sick, first thing he did was ran to the emergency room, right? But he believed in science then. But then when it comes to anything else, I don't even want to bring up really what I'm talking about. You have
Oh, we get it.
a
We
big
get it.
We know where you at.
big
We got
setback
you.
on why
Yeah.
you can't because you heard a couple of people say it or it's on the internet. Be like, so where how come your breakdown of belief from people that you go to for help all of a sudden what happened to that breakdown now?
Yeah.
People believe the streets more, believe it or not,
Or
man.
the
Some
research.
people believe the
It's
streets more.
it's the
Some
sheep
people.
thing that
Yeah.
the media been portraying on people for years. Where you take about uh drink Sprite, drink Coca-Cola, drink Pepsi, drink
Yeah.
this, drink that, and they put a famous person there to do it, and they put this to do it. They know how to prey on people.
And funny
And,
thing is, I've
and
never
the
liked
new way
ads.
now is to go on social media, put out wrong information, especially in our community, because we have the like the hard spot when it comes in America to not to trust America because all the stuff that they did to us.
That
So all they do is stir up something in our community. And sometimes you can't even be mad at these people because we went through so much stuff with
Because
America.
people want to believe it's not
Yeah,
true. You know, they want to believe. Oh no, they trying to set us up again.
not
They
even all
want to
that.
believe that.
It's not
Yeah.
even a want to believe. I mean, if somebody keeps stomping on your throat, yeah, at some point you're gonna have to believe the type of person that they are.
Mm-hmm.
These people ain't for me. So even though the information is 9 times out of 10 right from what we think is right, uh, I can still understand why people that's been pushed over, like you cheat on your girl 50 times, and all of a sudden now you're gonna tell her, I ain't gonna do it again. Man.
Listen, that's what
Well,
they
you should
Yeah,
have
you
left that
will.
one alone
That's
a long
third.
time ago.
Yeah. I mean,
Maybe after the second or third time, should have left
but,
it alone.
I mean, but for my analogy, where we gonna go? We here. We can't go back to the motherland.
Yeah. I take your point. I take your point on that.
Because
So like responsibility, like you were just saying. At some point, you got to separate what happened then and what's happening now, and where we are in terms of you being able to gather the information yourself and make an informed decision, right? Instead of taking it from Joe, Willie, or whoever you're taking it from. So I think on that sense, we still got to take responsibility. I take your point though. I get it. A lot of people. So I would say I would understand the older people still feeling like that, but the younger people who should be a little more with the time should have a little more know it, a little more sense to say, you know, I know where to get the information. I can go talk to my doctor. I can do this. I can do that. Because even older people talking to the doctor, that's not going to convince them. Older people
But here's the
still not
thing
going to do
too.
it.
Here's the thing too. Not even only that, man. You got to realize that. Here's the thing to what I realized too. You got to do like Joe Rogan, who will bring in credible doctors, dudes who are doctors, will come up on his show because they want to push their ideology and say certain things. And now all that do is add fuel to what you already thinking. So now all you saying is, well, this is a doctor that's sworn by the same oath as this doctor.
Right. Which
Oh yeah, because
you're not paying attention to his agenda that he's pushing.
he bring the ones that
Yeah.
he bring the ones that think what he think anyway, or say what
Yeah.
he want to hear anyway. Yeah.
So that's how it works with a lot of these people. They looking for they are kind of looking for a way out because they don't already trust. And then when you get one person to come out and say, "Well, I'm a doctor and I think this is, blah blah blah," right? I would
It
tell you,
confirms their suspicion.
yeah, Tundi, big up yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a rough take, man. But back to the Lauren thing, man. I don't
It's
know,
sad.
man.
It's just
Uh,
sad.
It's
Like they
It is,
can
crazy.
man.
just
Very.
kill, and not and just be like, okay,
No,
like we're
I
like
got kids her age, you know what I mean. So
and,
I got kids her age, man. So it's like it's just tough to deal with. Seriously. Today my
autopsy
son's
report.
birthday too, y'all. Today my son's birthday.
Big
Azariah,
up, big
Azariah,
up,
happy
big
32nd
up
birthday,
birthday.
son. Love you, proud of you. Keep being the man that you are, and get better in life. Love you.
Big up yourself,
wow,
kid.
happy
Yes,
birthday,
yes, yes. Big
feliz
up.
Ooh, Aquarius
cumpleaños,
day.
feliz cumpleaños.
I was about to
Well,
say Feliz Navidad.
Well, you said Feliz cumpleaños.
Yeah, but yeah, man. I think that privilege is what got that boy
For
not to be
sure.
searched, not
Yeah.
not to get arrested. They didn't even take him down to question him. They just took his word for it.
Right.
That's like
and like you
How,
said,
Clay?
a lot of
yeah.
the evidence.
Imagine coming to my house. I call the cops and say, "I got a dead body in my house." The cops come and say, "Well, you're all right with me, son. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Even if you didn't do it, they're gonna sweat you till you admit it.
They're gonna
You're a
question it.
nice guy. Go ahead and go back to bed. We'll take
No
this up out of
question
here
it.
for you.
Yeah.
Don't
Even if
worry.
you
Don't
didn't
worry
do it,
about
Sean, they're gonna sweat
We'll
you till you
clean it
sweat you
up
till you
for
admit
you.
it.
We'll clean it up, grab all this stuff,
Yeah.
throw away the sheets, everything.
So
Why
I'm
don't you
tell-
go, why don't you go out and get a coffee or something?
How does that happen though? I'm serious. Like, I don't care what race, what color you are. Somebody is dead. You're with them. Somebody is dead. It's at least warrant. It's at least warrant me taking you downtown, sitting you in a corner for a long time, trying to find out what
try to make
happened.
it look good.
You're not leaving until we find out what happened. You just
I should get a statement from you, so I could compare your statement to the evidence in the house.
yeah.
And
You
then
need
when you
to
see
tell
that
me
you
what
lied,
happened. Yeah.
yeah. If your evidence don't, if your statement don't match up to the evidence in the house, then I'm coming back with the cuffs, and we gonna have another conversation again.
What killed her? We need to know that. You were with her, she's dead. What killed her?
A 20-something-year-old. That's health.
Yeah.
Healthy girl.
27-year-olds just don't drop down and
Did
die.
she have a heart
Even in the
attack?
pandemic.
I
Yeah,
mean,
even in the pandemic, they ain't dropping down and
we
dying.
need to know. Yeah.
And-
So
and
that whole thing just stink. It just
Even
stink.
they were saying the autopsy, they didn't give an autopsy report yet, and normally they say autopsy report come back quick. So it's a big cover up that's going on.
Yeah, that's
It's and it's in
He
terms of-
related to somebody.
Somebody knows somebody. Yeah, what's his
Exactly.
name anyway?
They white standing name.
So
I ain't
I
even
can
heard
do
his name.
so I can do my
I
research.
I haven't heard his name.
I saw his picture one time, but
Yeah, I haven't heard his name. I was
haven't
looking
heard
for
his
his name, but I didn't find his name.
So I can do some research. You know, I can do my
Yeah,
research.
and like you said,
don't worry, Sherman. I'm gonna go on Tickety World.
I need
World.
I need that.
I'll go on TikTok World.
He didn't have sex with her, but yesterday
So he say.
they found a condom receipt.
So somebody was in there with him having sex with her. We need to find that person.
So we need to find out because if that's his,
or
the ghost that was there.
or
did.
maybe he was having sex with himself.
Just looking at
And
her.
they do word stuff like that. When I say
Mhm.
they, you know what I'm talking about.
We
Yes,
know.
sir.
We know.
That's some wild stuff. We gotta
Let's
get
not
to the bottom of
whitewash
this though.
this conversation.
No, I mean, because seriously though, it's like when it comes to our lives, it's not valued. Like nobody takes time
They don't care.
or even cares to look into stuff. Because this is a person. Somebody is dead. I mean, I don't think they really thought about it. Somebody is dead, and you're letting somebody that was present at least with them, just walk away like nothing happened, like it was another day in the park or something.
No, not collecting evidence. I mean, anybody that's there, everybody should be fired.
Somebody get fired.
And not only fired, we put charges on them.
Somebody should be
For
fired. Man. These
negligence.
people.
They don't care. All I really
How do they get away with this
They
stuff?
don't
Is
care
what I'm thinking.
about us.
And it's sad that as much as we talk about our mental state and
She
the
was
black
23,
community
man.
right now,
That's
Mhm.
crazy.
you still got to worry about stuff like this.
Yeah.
That can make your
Right.
mental state
It's
even
so
worse.
much. in the world. So much.
You know, just make it even worse. Mr. E. Cliff Oxtable, better known as Bill Cosby. Um, he got a new documentary. What is it called? Let's talk about Cosby or something like that. And they talking about there being open to whatever, but from the clips I saw, and all they being open to is saying he guilty.
Exactly. Exactly. And the documentary, the guy that's doing this from CNN, the black, I forgot his
Yeah, come on,
Kamal something.
or whatever his name is.
Yeah,
Weirdo.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
come on. Like it's not no all
The
I saw
thing
the
is
clips. All I see with the clips is guilty, 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 guilty. I don't even have to watch it.
Yeah, to see
now
what's
So
going on.
I'm not.
is he being interviewed in the documentary?
No.
No.
They did it about him.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's not gonna be balanced. Listen,
No, not at all.
as much. Go ahead.
My thing is, what are we doing here? How many times we gonna do this?
Yeah,
Exactly.
I mean, as much as I don't care for his character. Everybody got a right to defend himself. If you're gonna do so, I mean, I don't know why you need another documentary. Somebody just want to put their stamp on it, want to make some money. I don't think we need another documentary. I mean,
pretty
the
much
story's
it.
been told.
Yeah.
The story's been told so many times. I don't think we need another documentary.
Yeah, I mean, like, people
You
who
wanna
think
rehash
he
it?
guilty already
Yeah,
think he
they
guilty,
gonna
and
Exactly.
people who think he innocent already think he innocent.
Exactly.
This documentary
It's like
ain't
beating a
gonna
dead horse at this
change
time.
nobody's mind.
Beating a dead horse, Lord. Exactly. I
And
mean,
you ain't gonna put it back in jail. So leave it alone.
Exactly.
if we say it's a dirt
I
bag, we
don't
say it's
know,
a dirt
man.
bag.
This is America, and he black.
Well, definitely.
You
Hey, all they gotta find is
you
hey.
already did the time for it,
So okay, here's the thing.
Man.
I mean, Razor. Here's the thing.
Go
One
ahead,
state,
OG.
they'll find one state that he did something in. They'll change the law for the statute of limitations and go find him and charge him. Come on,
But
man.
they ain't got time to sign off on no pardons. So
Exactly.
guilty.
Listen,
Exactly.
bro. You got a dude that's on stage doing a world tour of telling the world that he's trying to overthrow the U.S. government, and he asked his vice president to change their mind. He tore up papers to hid what he was saying,
And still saying,
and they taped it back up and turned it over to him, and they still ain't did nothing to him. This is America.
Oh, but now his last thing is y'all should investigate the vice president for not turning over the election.
Hey, he called.
and the vice.
See what he doing? Go ahead, Razor.
No, I said he said investigate the vice president, and the vice president still up his. You know
Exactly.
what? You know?
Boy, thank you, Razor.
Come on.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you.
Y'all don't notice that it's black in Georgia and New York is two black women that are.
It's three of them. DC too.
Yeah,
he got somebody in DC too. Yeah,
he calling them racist because they going after him. He like this, but I don't even, man.
You can't take it. And he wants to pardon the people that committed that horrible act on January 6th.
And it might be the second one.
If I was Bill Cosby, I'd just hurry up and die because you never know what they might do to you, buddy.
Exactly.
They might be coming for you tomorrow. You just never know.
But then he's the one that's grabbing people by the pee and saying it out loud, and nobody's doing nothing to him. Imagine that.
Because they're nice people. They was visiting, and it just got a little kind of crazy.
It's just locker room talk.
It was a
locker
tour.
room talk. You know,
It was
grabbing by the pee
tour.
all the time, right?
Yeah. I understand.
Yes, remember tour? There was a tour taking pictures.
When Black Lives Matter walking across the street that he wanted to walk across, they
got the National Guard to hassle them, to harass them,
and shot them with rubber bullets and all type of stuff. But and he ain't in jail, so that's what I'm telling Mr. Cosby.
we might be in an asshole country. We might be in an asshole country.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. We might be in an asshole country.
We definitely the third world country.
Richest third world country in the world.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nobody want to hear that though, huh?
Yeah,
They don't.
They get upset.
And they want to go into autocracy.
Man,
they're looking for their ruler or something, their leader.
They want somebody to. That's how idiotic these people are.
It's totally opposite.
Ruled. They only realize
opposite.
Fighting to be ruled.
Yeah, it's like upside down world here.
They're so smart.
Whatever.
Yeah, they're the geniuses.
They don't want dictatorship, but let's put in a dictator.
Yeah, you know,
We want to be free to do whatever we want to do. Oh yeah, let's get a dictator though.
we don't like
Like,
Cuba.
like, what do you think he would do
We
if he got in there? The people
don't
thinking he could
like
let them go.
North Korea, but we want a dictator too. It's a lot of
Make
sense.
it make sense.
Are they think they're gonna have a union?
Sense.
Keep a union when they got a dictator?
Yeah, just
When he
for
can
white
just say,
people.
they
All
just
white
say,
people, all white
scratch that.
people, all white people don't have dictators. But you Negroes and you coloreds, you got dictators. Nah, that's not how it's gonna work.
Nah, that's gonna work, buddy.
No,
No.
it's not.
But
So
you know,
Good talk though.
yeah,
when he's that dictator, he's gonna come after you no matter what.
Yeah,
Right.
If you go against him, he's gonna come after you.
Exactly.
I mean, the irony in that is rich.
hey, so let me
It's
ask y'all a
rich.
question. So, could Cosby be innocent? You know, it's like every time we get a famous black, like somebody in the black community that is famous and strong, can pull punches, have power. Seems like they're going to attack by somebody. All of a sudden, you got some rumors about them. You got Michael Jackson.
I have to hear from the
Morgan
women
Freeman.
on the Cosby thing.
You know,
I have to defer to women on the Cosby thing. I'm saying the women that was in those situations. You have to listen to them and their story, their individual stories, because all of them wasn't the same story.
No.
So some of them was consensual, maybe didn't like it afterwards, whatever. I'm not going to litigate that here, but I'm just saying individually you'd have to listen to them and judge for yourself. Because I think the people, those prosecutors, I think they took stuff and ran with it, and you know, people took money, and then afterwards, you know, I tell you what I did or what we did, and next thing you want to charge me. So I don't agree with how a lot of that went down, but I think you have to listen to the women individually and take it on its merits of what happened to each of them. You can't put it all in one basket. That's what I think about that.
I don't believe.
Maybe not guilty on some, guilty on some.
what about the rest of y'all?
I do believe stuff because things happen back in those days. Okay, things happen, and I do believe certain ones, but I don't believe. I'm sorry, I don't believe all of them.
Exactly.
I heard
They're not the same.
every story because I was kind of invested in it, and I was listening to each story, and like I can count in my hands who I truly believe. Some of them, I'm like, okay, you just came out of nowhere and just started. Just say, yeah, me too. I was there and I had a cup and I drank some water and I went to sleep and got up. And yeah, he did what he did. I don't.
But it's easy to make up that. So the story, and I'm not knocking anybody's story. So please, people, don't come from it.
Yes.
It's easy though when you hear a story that's credible, mind you, that somebody else could take it up and join in the fight.
Yeah.
That's not a hard thing to do, and people somehow don't think it's not a hard thing to do.
Not at all.
Right.
And people
because when you make it all public,
possible.
anybody can take it up and run with it and make it their own.
And you know what? You know, we see this all the time. When one person comes out and say they
20
did
million.
something, he got 30, 40 people coming out, and I'm like, come on, that now you even if something is credible, it leads you to think that none of it is credible.
Yeah, because we know he's a dirtbag, but you know, we gotta watch it. We gotta judge everybody individual story.
A lot of people say, "Oh, you're a woman and you should believe you." No, I'm not gonna believe because there are a lot of women that lie too, and there are a lot of women that just want to check on what they can. But you hear those stories, you can really. There's someone that did not even want they just want their story just to tell their story because it happened to them. But some of them, I'm like, to me, it felt like they was just joining in.
Invested for the money.
I like this headline. Bill Cosby was a great comic and a horrible person. Two things can be true. No.
Yeah.
Great comic, horrible individual.
You know, I'm at a loss for, you know, I don't want to put like black people on a pedestal, but I'm just at a loss sometimes of how this thing works. You know, you got your Michaels, you know, you got even your Morgan Freemans that you know people are coming out and saying certain things about. It leads me to wonder though, really, you know, could it be an agenda?
It's different treatment for us. So to be clear about that, I'm not saying so. Whether guilty or innocent, it's different treatment for us when it comes to stuff like this. Because all these other guys from the other side, worse stuff, similar stuff, worse stuff, they kind of get a pass. right?
Yeah,
It's like a lighter coverage how they're dealt with in the media, right? It's not the same amount of scrutiny and and this media onslaught on them when stuff go down with them. Because even Weinstein didn't even really get to come on.
Yeah, why is thing? Hey, they made him look like
Yeah. They still try to make him, he didn't.
touchy. That's
Yeah, he didn't get. I mean, nothing compared
It's a
to
little swirl in
nothing.
the
And
hair.
you hear the women were saying he
Young
was holding them
kids.
down and doing, he wasn't even using he was just taking.
Yeah, so I mean, that guy by all accounts was just he was.
That came up,
He
went
was
up, and then it got brushed underneath the carpet. Like, then the other guy, the big filmmaker, producer, whatever, where he at? That came up, and everyone was in public, and then we
Went away.
and it went away. Einstein brushed. It came out. Everybody was talking about it. Under the brush.
I mean,
that guy came up, and we still.
What about the dude over at Fox News? Is that what's the name?
Exactly.
That Roger dude, whatever.
And we still.
Yeah,
all of them, even the one one that had the biggest rating. What's his name again? The weirdo that always talking a whole bunch of crap about race.
Yeah. I can't remember.
No.
HBCUs, man. This is the second time this year.
Oh, I saw that today. They're crazy.
Bombing, man. Me and Carrie was talking about it earlier. Carrie hit me up, was like, "Did you see it?" And I was like, "Again." And then when I went online, I looked, and I'm like, "Oh man."
Yeah, I was looking, man.
They did.
We live in a country that's weird, man. Like
it is.
Like
you want to call it weird as effing crazy?
I mean, I want to use a more derogative word than that, but I'm trying to.
I mean, where it seems a little kind. They freaking batshit crazy. Hey,
even that seems a little kind. Yeah, like how you wake up in the morning. You wake up in the morning and got bomb threat on your mind. Like where they do that at? America.
I'm gonna call and tell them I'm gonna go. Hello.
Yep.
Hello.
That's an okay thing.
You gotta take these too serious because what we ain't realizing that the vice president Kamala.
Yeah, I keep seeing that story, man.
She drove. I'm mocking y'all ex-president Kamala. They said how close she drove to the pipe bomb.
Well, she was in the building for a couple hours with the bomb outside.
She drove right by it. She was in the building, and if you've been paying attention, you realize that they said it's a woman.
Yeah.
They saying how she walked, the
pattern.
They
need the gate. I was about to say some gate analysis. I was about to say they need to find her. Yeah.
They said so. I feel like they know exactly who it was because they had a lot of undercovers associated with the people. But I think it's a bigger plot of what they trying to do. At least
they're trying to uncover something else. So I mean, so right there, they're in a mask, everything on cameras, but they got to track them from. They got to look at everything coming into that situation from all sides, all the cameras. I mean, they got to go like 4, 5, 6 miles out and track all the cameras coming in. It's a lot of cameras around there. Somebody have it. Somebody caught it. Not even on a bank machine, a liquor store, a regular store, anything. Somebody caught it.
If there's one thing we know, the feds can go find you on the rocks.
Yeah,
bunker busters in you and go find you in a whole other country while you've been fronting like you've been in rocks in Afghanistan, and then they go over in India and find you over there. They know what they're doing.
Yeah. So I think they're getting close, and they just don't want to tip their hand yet.
Hey, I watched a statement from them saying that y'all ex-president, the guy that y'all like so much, is way more involved in this whole planning of January 6th than we all thought it was. And I'm saying if he more involved than I thought it was, then that
I thought he was an architect.
He was pretty involved.
I don't know.
I mean, the dude was trying to repossess. Hey, the dude was trying to go take voting system from Democratic cities that he know was going Democratic states that he know was going to win. Swing states, all the swing states that he know that the Democrats would win. He signed an executive order for people to go. Yeah, he went to the Pentagon, and if the dudes in the Pentagon ain't told him, "Oh, we got the guns," so I don't know what you're trying to do.
I mean, the only thing was though,
if
they gave us orders out, the military don't follow illegal orders anyway.
They're not supposed to, but
the general ain't gonna follow it. They're not going for that.
well, you know,
Depend
it
on who.
depends. It
Depending
depends on
on
what type of
who.
general it is.
Who the
Yeah.
general is? Well,
Yeah, it
for
depends
us,
because
we had a
you
general
know,
there for us this time that wouldn't listen to him. So,
yeah, because you got General. Remember what General Milley said, that if he give me an order, I'm going to do it. But if he's giving me an order like trying to take over the country,
he's not gonna do it. Yeah, that's what I'm
he
saying.
got
Yeah,
guns.
if it's illegal, he's not gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, he like
Yeah.
we got the guns.
Yeah.
I mean, he
You don't. So
I mean, because the troops don't have to follow order if it's illegal. The troops don't have to do it if it's illegal. They're not supposed to. Anyway.
Some of these troops don't even follow orders when it's legal. So
Well, we don't want to go there, but yeah, we ain't gonna go there. But just if we're going by the statute, we're going by everything by the UCMJ. If it's illegal, they don't have to follow it. So, but what I'm telling you in this case, though, Sean, and my other people here, if he gave them an order that was illegal, there would be a part of the military that would go. You know what I'm talking about?
Definitely. Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm talking about. I'm saying, so yeah.
The Pentagon,
we wouldn't go.
The Pentagon, Congress, even the feds, FBI released that there's a section of the military that we need to keep an eye on because
we wouldn't be going, but a bunch of them would be going out there. Yeah. A lot of them was after January 6th.
They might have been going somewhere. They might have been going somewhere else too.
More than we think.
Let me tell you something, man. They better be glad I wasn't a security guard there. That's all I got to say.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Listen,
I'd have been.
It would have been.
It
wouldn't have been a can of. It would have been something else. You know. Get opened up.
That's all you've been hearing.
And they would have been They would have been justified too.
You know,
they would have been more than justified.
Target
you know, some of these people are so hypocritical. You know, some of these senators and the same people that was in that space when it was happening, it was telling those security to do your job. You know,
yep. And now they're telling them it wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
this is a shameful, bro.
Yeah.
You saw the dude on CNN this morning, the one that always up there, the one that be going after Trump all the time. So he said that a couple of them told him to his face that, you know, they're overreacting.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I was like, and he ain't snuff one, man. Overreacting. Man.
Like, what's the proper reaction to somebody trying to overthrow election?
I tell you
That's
something.
Crazy.
It is.
America need to. Our whole system needs revamp.
Facts.
Yeah. The problem with that is when you build a 100-story skyscraper, it's hard to rebuild it. It's already built.
Yeah, man.
It's hard. It's hard to rebuild. It's already built. It's not gonna come down by itself.
Yeah, you got to blow. You have
to dismantle it another way. Yeah. How about that? Dismantle it another way.
Take it down brick by brick.
Yeah, exactly. So it's once you put it up there, which is what we have, a skyscraper, it's gonna be hard to get that thing back in back on flat land to rebuild again.
Mm-hmm. What I want to know is how as a people, people be asking like how we put up with all this stuff, how our mental health stay strong to put up with all this stuff.
No, it's not good. Don't say no, it's not good. Our mental health ain't good. That's what we're talking about. It's not good. A lot of us we're pushing through it, but it ain't good.
Right.
You get your car stressful.
You learn to continue. Every day you see somebody getting killed. You see somebody not getting justice. Like the young lady from the Bumble dating app, the young guy that went to the trip.
Yeah.
And got shot. It's
so I was gonna bring that up before Razor leave because I want.
If we squeeze that in,
I wasn't bring that up before Razor leave. I couldn't get a good picture of him. That's why I didn't throw him up there. In fact, that's actually what I was gonna start off with. Usually start off, but then I just went ahead with the mental health thing because it's something that hard to deal with at times, man. I ain't even gonna front. But we already know that if this was a white man, somebody going to jail.
Yeah.
Or all
they're in jail right now. All of them be in jail trying to prove their innocence.
Everybody there will be locked up. Nobody know what happened.
Shots in the front. then shots in the back. How?
Hinted.
How?
It's
So,
almost like you know that what's that
it
thing?
sounds
Was
planned. It
y'all
sounds
having
planned.
him as a target practice? Like,
Mm-hmm.
how?
It was a sacrifice.
Yeah. So what's that movie they take him out to them and chase him? That hunt or something, whatever, in the woods. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
They don't want to do that with a player like me because that keeps the blicky.
You know, it's not reindeer game. What's the name?
It's something like that though.
Something like that. So I'm saying, so
Yeah.
I mean, you go with these three people, three Caucasians. Let's say what it is, and you're the only brother out there, and you end up dead,
Yeah.
and nobody knows anything with bullets in you. Like,
Run and
I mean,
work.
did they even say? Did they? He did
Run
something
where?
to us. He did something to us. Like, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, nobody. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
I know there's only gonna
Nobody
be one
deserves
person
it.
telling that story,
Exactly.
and it ain't gonna be them.
Exactly, man.
It
That
don't
is.
make
It's gonna be a lone survivor situation for me.
Hey,
That is. Yeah,
I'm going
Tell them
down.
about the
but I'm gonna
Hey,
tell
I'm
you
mountain.
something
going.
though. I'm gonna tell you
I'm
something.
going down fighting. And
I
I
wouldn't be
by
going anywhere
myself.
with them anyway like that.
They
Don't.
chased me.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I found the blicky.
No.
Where was the blicky? On my waist. I forgot it was on my waist.
First of all, I would not be going
discovered
anywhere.
it.
I would not be going anywhere secluded with those folks. Whatever. That's what I'm saying. It ain't happening. Don't
Ain't
even. Not happening. No.
not without the obliquely, like Sean
I wouldn't
said.
even do it.
I
I
don't
wouldn't
even
even do
go to
it.
church without the blicky, so I don't even,
Not me and them alone out there in the woods.
The Lord is my
No.
shepherd, but He gave me knowledge to bust,
No.
He gave you
on time,
skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole thing.
That whole
Hey, look,
story.
That story stinks to high heaven, man. That
Hey
That's a
man,
story
sacrifice.
Every time.
stinks all to be.
we might laugh about it a little bit. Well, not even at the situation, but you try to make light of some of the situation.
Because if you don't,
Bro,
you'll cry forever. You'll just get up every day and cry every day. You will get
You
up
know,
every day and cry all day
I
long.
actually had to tell some of my friends to stop sending me stuff, man, because
Yeah,
it's just not good for my
yeah,
mental health.
definitely. Yeah,
I
that's
know,
true.
OG
That's true.
probably could tell you
Yeah,
that he
try to
got
hold off.
less stuff from me now. But I
Yeah,
told him, I was like, man,
yeah.
this stuff is
You
way
think it?
on me, Chief.
Yeah. It's too
It's
much
heavy.
going on.
I mean, a lot of the stuff, like the stuff, wifey turned me on to this thing today about this dude. Turned me on to it. So you know,
That's why I said to stop
Oh yeah,
watching a lot of
the
documentaries and
boy that ran out of white privilege that work at Merrill.
oh no, my son told me about that one.
Yeah, I seen that
My
one.
son told me about that one. She told me about the Jamaican dude that got killed in by these people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they killed him. I don't care what nobody say, whatever.
they
Of course they
did.
did.
Yeah, it
Boy,
ain't no
come on,
alleged.
man.
It ain't no alleged. He dead or y'all alive. It ain't no alleged. Somebody killed him.
Yeah,
He got
nobody else
bullets in him.
saw what happened.
He
Yeah,
shot himself
exactly.
in the back, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, he reached around.
Don't insult me like that.
Multiple times. The first one didn't do it. He
Right.
was able to. Yeah, come
Don't
on.
insult me
Get
like that.
myself out of here from the back.
The ones in the front didn't work, so he had to reach around to the back.
Reach
I
for the
bet, I
back.
bet if they look deeper, they seen that these guys secretly didn't like this guy, but but played them up like they liked him and invited him out there. But if they look deeper,
I seen that in the military, man. These
I
guys
bet they look deeper.
they do that to people.
Yeah,
Military, they didn't like guys. They
Evil.
invite them out to go to parties
pure
with them,
evil.
let them get drunk and leave them out there. See, I'm one of them guys you can't do that type of stuff with. I don't get drunk.
You ain't
What
catching
joy
me.
do
First of
you
all,
have?
I ain't going. First of all, I ain't going with you anyway.
Right. Soon as I feel like you trying to make me feel uncomfortable, it's a problem.
That's why I stick to what I know. We ain't going
And
nowhere
I have
together.
never been out
We
with
good.
nobody that I do not trust.
Nope.
Yeah, we
At
not going
all.
anywhere together.
Exactly.
Not even. Oh, we just
Well,
acquaintances.
I'll stay in
Why
my
are we
room.
going somewhere? We acquaintances. Why are we going somewhere? I don't know you like that. Why are we going anywhere anyway?
Nope.
Yeah.
Who's
No.
you, boy? Nah, we ain't going nowhere.
No.
Right.
And if we going, I definitely ain't going by myself with
Exactly. That don't make it. Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of another thing too, man. Brother was too trusting.
I'll bring one of the crew, so they gonna be two blickies up in there.
Yeah, brother was too trusting, man. It was, it's
Hey,
a
that's for
shame
real
though.
though.
They
Like
take
people, we are
advantage of
very,
that.
very trusting the people when
Yes.
we feel like they like us. We're very
Yeah.
trusting to them.
Yes.
Because because
we
we don't hate anybody. We don't necessarily hate anybody
we
like
try
that.
to see the better
Yeah.
in people. We
Yeah.
try to see the better in people. Like, okay,
Because if
they're not like
if
these other, we
Yeah.
good, we cool, we talk, but
I mean, the majority of black people come with love. You know,
Yeah.
when,
And then
when
you
you
have
feel, when you trust somebody and they're decent people, you just come with love for them. You don't come with any agenda. You know, you just come with love for them. So, you know, I
and,
can imagine they just made this guy feel comfortable, and you know, he kind of let his
exactly,
guard down, and they blindsided him, for lack
exactly,
of a better term.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened. He felt like he could trust them because if
Yeah.
he didn't trust them,
He
ain't no
wouldn't have been
way
out there.
Yeah,
he ain't going
Exactly. He wouldn't
nowhere
have been out
in the
there
middle of nowhere. So, it's a plot. It was
And that's so
definitely a
sad
plot.
to lose your life in that way. Like
in that way.
it's
in
like
your mind, you thinking, these are your friends and this is
We
what they
just
do.
going out.
like,
I'm
yeah,
learning different things, you know.
Trying something new.
like how do you go? How do you go from just going out for a weekend to death? Does anybody don't think this is strange?
Unfortunately, it
How the
happens.
hell do you go from this for a weekend to death? How many weekend Saturday Sunday you going to chill Saturday Sunday? You don't expect to friggin' die
Yeah,
other than by some freak
yeah,
accident, not somebody
yeah,
shooting you.
yeah.
Right.
That's crazy.
I am.
Hey, y'all want to know what's really crazy?
But
Nick Cannon got number 8.
I
I'm
saw
so
that.
Nick
Yeah,
Cannon got 8 babies out this
yeah,
street.
yeah, wifey, me and wife was out about that. She brought it up to me. I was
Snicker.
like, yeah, you know.
Nicky out there sawing them family oats out there.
listen.
I thought
Baby,
he said he was.
he got what? How she be saying? He got a lot of liquid gold to give.
Hey, that cannon shooting.
Mm-mm. He one of those that you gotta wave at him from a distance. Like,
Right? I don't even
I
want
don't
you to
even-
look at me because
I
I
don't-
don't want to get
And
pregnant.
I beg to differ. Some of them are running to it. He got money.
Yeah,
He got money.
they running for a check. They running
I
for
mean,
a
but
check.
dang, you way down the line. You at number 8.
That's crazy.
It don't matter as long as you in the line.
Yeah. As long as you're in line, I guess. It might take you a couple of days, couple of years.
I
I
love.
seen one of the other baby mamas. She seemed upset. Like, hey, you know what you signed up for.
Yeah, like what? Why would you
First
think?
of all, you just
If you
lost
never
a
pick, why would
child.
you gonna stop at you?
You
Yeah.
just lost a baby, right? You just lost a
Yeah,
baby. And you was already working on number 8.
And I can't take that guy serious like this. You see what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying now? You see that?
You was working on number
Big
8.
up yourself. Big up yourself.
So
Advance.
somebody was getting pregnant while I
Like you
so she was must have been already pregnant,
We're
right?
trying to repopulate the world. Yeah, because they know the sex already. So that's like at 5 months.
Nah, she been pregnant since October.
Yeah.
He said he been knew she was pregnant. He just didn't know when he wanted to share it with us. And then after
let's not talk about him anymore. We need to
Go off.
I don't really feel like the dude doing what I don't feel like the dude doing anything wrong. I mean, you having kids with their consensual adults having kids with each other.
I mean, I just
I mean, you know,
No,
I mean,
yeah.
it should
Ah.
I
I
mean,
feel like money is enough, and ain't no way
it's
that
not.
you can
It
be,
definitely isn't.
Yeah,
But
so
be
but-
everywhere at one time.
for him and them broads, excuse my French, doing
look
what
like
they
they-
doing, they the problem.
Yeah.
You know, but
Because they
there's
letting them
people
get
that
up
want a
there.
lot of kids. I know one of my homeboys tell me that he want 10 kids, but his girl only giving him 4. So
Okay, but he getting them
But-
from one place.
from
He
one
there with
place.
those 4.
well, I don't
Yeah.
know where he gonna get the next 6 from.
yeah. I mean, because
She
I
only
mean,
giving him 4.
She gonna have to compromise. She gonna give him one more, so that's 5. That's half.
I
Her
mean,
and
so-
her man
She
compromise.
said she done.
yeah, we compromised. We went 4. Compromise 4.
No,
Nah, that ain't no compromise. You just stop.
I didn't stop. Listen, if y'all talked to her, she said 4. I did 4. We done.
Well, she changed her mind.
women are
Compromise.
entitled to change their mind.
Yes.
No, we
So maybe
sometimes
you
like
need to do 4.5.
sometimes we like
But
macaroni,
you
then
should
we like
know this.
rice.
You know, women are like Virginia weather. You never know what you're gonna get.
Guess what?
No.
No means no. No means no.
I'm
In
fighting
all
for you,
languages,
Miss
no
Woman.
means no. No,
I'm fighting for you.
Respect the decision.
Let her know I'm fighting for her, okay?
Yes,
What
we
you
are
say?
fighting for
My
I'm
you.
body.
laying you down,
Hey,
baby.
Strawberry, when you say it's my jewels, my body. No.
We are fighting for you, Mr. Sharpman.
We gonna wear him down like Steve Urkel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, y'all,
Yeah, Lord.
y'all wow.
Yeah.
Oh Ooh.
Yo.
Yeah. Hey, but the other thing about Nick Cannon though is, on a serious note, is his life, his money, he can do what he want to, whatever. The kids. I was thinking more of from the kid's standpoint is,
definitely
have all these kids,
I
and
agree
then
with that
you have
part.
all these moms, and so what comes with all these moms though, if you think about it, they're gonna have 8 different dads, additional dads, right? Because he's not with them, right? So 8 additional dads. Now, what comes with that now? A lot of unknowns. Is this a stable person that's with your child? Right? This is an abusive person with your child.
Say 6 and him done.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? God
Sean,
bless
man,
you, my
go
brother.
ahead with
God
number 5,
bless you.
Sean, man. Keep
God
up.
bless you. No, I don't. I'm not the guy keep with the Joneses. No, I don't do the Joneses. I don't do the Joneses.
Catch up, yeah.
Catch up. I don't do the Joneses. I'm good.
One more so we can lock 5.
For real, yeah. Ain't good phone. Yeah, man.
Yeah. You got lion paw. You can't lion paw with 4. Come on, Sean.
That is 5. So you
No, that looks like a
It's a
deformity.
claw. Yeah, this is a claw. That ain't a lion paw. That's you doing a claw.
I only got 4. But yeah, so I was saying with the kids, man, I'm thinking long term. I'm thinking the long game. You got 8 different daddies in the picture. Some may be good, some may be bad. You may have one that's abusing that mom, abusing the child. So I'm thinking long game. Just create unnecessary situations is, I guess, what I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm probably overthinking it, but
I'm thinking the way of a dad. That's almost impossible for me to give my attention to so much people.
Well, I'm thinking about that too.
My attention span is not even that long to be able to do that.
Exactly.
You know what
I mean, even with them in the house, it's hard to give 8 kids in the house to give. Yeah, even in the house, it's hard
one
to do
kid in the house, and I find them invading my privacy.
Exactly.
I have 4 in the house. It's not an easy thing, man.
Personal space, all that.
Like,
No, how? I mean, more power to the people that can do it, but God, dog, I be over here every day. Like, why do I got all these kids?
I mean, I wouldn't mind a trailer load of
I have
kids.
2.
But
I spent from 1990 till now.
She got all these
until
kids.
now. So
that's all these kids. She only got 2.
That's a long time. That's a long time, and you have to give attention that whole time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't
Start
know.
over. Practice. Get a new puppy. Practice and then throw one out there.
Hey, y'all playing games.
Hey man, you know what it is though,
y'all
man. There's people that just love kids, man.
I love kids too.
And
before that I got.
Yeah, people that want.
And when they give me grandkids, I'm gonna love them too.
I'm be a grandparent that don't want to keep the grandkids.
Oh, you're gonna be one of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a grandparent. I ain't
come,
told you
come pick them up. Come pick them up. Yeah.
You see, and me, I'm be the opposite. I'm be spoiling them. I'm be doing them whatever they want.
Yeah,
everything.
I'm gonna spoil them, but I ain't gonna be keeping for you to go to the boom boom room while
the thing though is
crying and annoying.
Wifey gonna want to keep them. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys.
I'm gonna be one of those. I'm gonna keep them. I'm gonna be like, another week. That's fine.
You hear what I said? I said I'm not gonna keep them. Whatever their grandmother want to do with them, that's her problem.
See, but I'm with the grandma. I got to do it too. So
hey,
I'm gonna be like, no, you asked for them to be here, so you do it.
When he come in the room and poke in and say, "I want something to drink," I said,
Go ask your grandma.
Yeah, and I may not be the one doing the stuff anyway.
Yeah. I poke her for him, so she wake up and act like. Yeah. Hey man, kids is a blessing, man. Definitely. Everybody have kids.
Always.
Speaking of kids, Rihanna, Miss Fenty, Rocky got a baby on the wazy.
Finally, for real, because they be saying she pregnant every.
We've been pregnant forever.
Every 6 months she be pregnant.
Yeah,
but she looks so freaking pretty.
Yeah,
I know. Drake about to drop her back to back on ASAP
Rap.
He
got to go in.
Well,
Marvin's Room all over again. Yeah.
Hey, Drake got 2 days to answer ASAP Rocky.
48 hours, okay?
He about to drop a back to back on him.
Yeah, he about to do a Marvin's Room again. He gonna be crying this time. He gonna be crying this time.
Is that your real kid or I'm the daddy? Drake,
yeah. Too much mix up.
You know what's crazy, man? I seen somebody put that on social media that like Drake and Chris Brown probably saying to themselves like, yo, man, this should have been my baby. I mean,
They dropped the catch, bro.
but they got kids.
They dropped the catch.
They
Listen,
already got kids.
But
So
they wanted with her, I guess.
I
yeah,
saw
we know
one that
what they think.
said they seen it said they seen ASAP nudes, so they know that she really loved him for who he is.
That's messed up, man.
Wow.
How they gonna do Rocky like that, yo? He like back. That's his effing problem.
No, but that's the problem.
I was dying.
Yeah.
when he said that.
So are they going? So I guess everybody do what works for them. A couple wise. I guess they're a couple. I guess whatever. Gonna have a baby. There's gonna be a couple. I guess. All right.
And they probably gonna get married. They might be already married. You never know. I like how they move though. They move like B and J. They
I like
moving silent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, very
Moving
they,
silent.
they silent. You know.
Everything got to be out there.
Yeah, their business ain't all over the place.
It shouldn't be either, man. That's what we've been talking about up here.
Like,
Keep your stuff, private.
I have a homegirl that tell me that, man.
Keep your personal stuff private.
I became close with her husband. I knew her through the military. I remember she was telling me that, man. You never know when they beef. And she's like, she's like, we put on for you, and when we go home, it's a problem in that.
I might
you never know. Yeah.
Sorry.
She
That's
like
how
she
it's supposed to be, though. You
I
gotta-
do some wrestling moves.
She sit in the lap and kiss her when the door open. Pillows hitting everybody.
You gotta show you not in front, man.
Yeah,
You gotta show you not in
Yes,
front.
you have to.
Yeah.
That's maturity though.
Yeah.
You got
It is.
Only people should know is the kids if they're too close by.
Yeah.
If they're not in the room,
And be like,
They should just be like mommy and daddy just doing their routine back.
and the kids know that.
Because you done been around people all the time and you hear them making up a bunch of noise and you like, it ain't really about nothing. See,
Yeah.
let me see what Dre saying here, Lolina.
Back in the days, people had 10 with one person. Now they switch fathers every other kid. That's the problem.
That's what we're saying about this guy, Drell.
Fathers and mothers.
and mothers.
That's what we're saying. They switch mommy and daddies like
Back in the day, they was doing it because God, dog. Like I said, I'm over here with all these kids, and every day I'm like, what am I doing with my life?
People, she only has 2, okay? It feels like she has 20, but she only got 2.
Hey,
Read that one too, Lola.
Lola, I help you protest to get your shirt. Where is mine? Where do I go to purchase it? Listen, I had to wait for 1 year. So now everybody else, they have to wait until the 2-year mark because they have to have a longer waiting period than I did.
You said that's only fair.
Yeah.
Once they want to feel your pain.
Right. Maybe 1.5 years,
But they gotta be a landmark, man. Hey,
Right.
I know that we coming up on the year mark for real in a few days, man.
Yes.
Coming up on the year mark. That's crazy. In all actuality, this podcast should have been like about 8 years old. I started steps so long and so much, but they said nothing happens before it's time.
Right.
Bro, that's real.
That's
Except
true.
for the dudes that didn't wear rubber and got them girls pregnant.
It was God's plan.
Yeah.
God's plan.
That's plan, I guess.
Ooh, yeah,
You
we
didn't
should
strap up
do
8 times. You didn't strap up 8 times. God's plan.
We should do something special for the anniversary. Some night,
We should
like
do so.
little flashbacks here and there, little things,
Yeah,
and
we should,
yeah.
Anderson Cooper.
Yeah, that's probably
We
gonna
will
go. That's
never
probably
let
gonna
that
go out of
go.
style. We need something. We need something new.
Nope. We never letting it go. Never letting it. Never letting it go. No.
Cheers. I own that one. Cheers.
That's classic.
Yes.
That will go down in the
That's gonna-
ADP archive.
That's gonna live in infamy, right?
In infamy.
Be there forever.
Infamy.
Yes.
No,
What y'all
you
think?
gotta have moments though. You need moments like that though.
Yeah, I think they're having a girl or a boy.
I hope it's a girl.
How she carrying it? She carrying it low or high?
Rakina or Ranana.
What? No, I don't think
We're
so.
not letting you name nobody, baby boy.
I can't tell you.
That's my name.
I
Rana.
How about Rockiana?
He's not
You ain't letting you name nobody.
That's catchy, Rockiana.
Ain't letting you name nobody. What do you think? This is a Rocky movie?
Tatiana.
Rockiana.
You know what? You
How
know
about
what?
Ariana?
Tatiana.
There you go, Ariana. You know, Aesop Rock, Ariana. There you go.
But when it's rough to say that with them, man. Because with these famous people, they be naming their kids all type of crazy stuff. She might name
Everybody want to make a
the baby
statement.
Barbados.
Yeah.
Barbados, Rocky.
true. That's true.
Yeah, some
You never
people
know. You know, Caribbean.
Your name Caribbean, like the whole Caribbean of the Caribbean. Okay.
Yes, my mommy named me Caribbean.
You say a Caribbean. Okay, all right.
I might name
Giving
her
the teachers a heart. Caribbean.
Caribbean. What's wrong with you?
Mess it up every day.
Yeah.
Caribbean.
Caribbean. Work. I need her to work. And when they be at work, come here, girl. Stop it.
Wow.
Hey man, you acting like I'm lying. These rich people be naming their kids all type of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody named their baby Apple.
I mean, Jigga named this baby Blue.
I mean, I think Blue is cute though.
Lacks creativity.
I like
Yep.
No creativity.
I just name my baby Red.
You gotta have something else with it though.
Yeah. Maybe you Sky, I guess Sky Blue.
Red Candy.
Sky Blue.
No, that don't flow.
Red
That
Candy.
don't.
I'm going with Red Candy.
You might have to call Lemon Pop.
I'm programming her to be a stripper right there. Red Candy. Coming to the stage. Red Candy.
That escalated pretty quickly. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Okay, man.
Wait a minute.
Program.
Where do we go? Wait, how do we get there?
Hey, that's how it happened. Why you think there's so many Mercedes in the strip club? Who you think put them there?
Name Mercedes.
Mercedes. Yeah, how many Mercedes? You done been scuffed strip club? I know you done met about 4 or 5 Mercedes.
I can't confirm or deny that.
Oh, you can't confirm or deny.
I can't confirm or deny that I met 7 Mercedes in my time.
Mercedes. Yeah. Like, woo. Coming to the stage, Mercedes. Oh, I see her. It's a new one.
That ain't the Mercedes I know.
Dre said red Kool-Aid. Yeah, this ain't the same Mercedes.
Red Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
that
man.
don't flow either, Dre.
No, it don't.
I think her daughter. I think they probably gonna have a girl.
Girl.
Yeah, it just seemed. You know, I like their relationship though, man.
Mm-hmm.
It seemed
very quiet, out the public.
Yeah, I like it too. I like them.
I like it.
I'm happy for them though, because somebody need to have something that's low key, decent, cool, just chill. I'm happy for them for that. I'm happy for them.
I like that type of relationship. You know, it's good.
Yes, low key. Not everybody know your business. You see me.
One of my clients named their baby Doorbell. They're on drugs.
Wow. I feel sorry for that.
Yeah.
That's sad.
I'm all for odd names, as you guys know, but Doorbell.
That's like calling on now. That's like calling on now, but
can you imagine in school they be messing ding dong, ding dong,
ding ding dong over there.
I mean, that's a recipe for disaster. A recipe for disaster.
And that's what parents don't realize when you name your kids crazy names.
Don't be thinking. I don't think
they
don't, because they be thinking, "Oh, this is so cute," and then they torment your kids.
Yes.
I mean, Shaniqua survived. Shaniqua survived.
Yeah.
Heck.
Shaniqua survived.
Doorbell make it too.
I mean, maybe Shaniqua had them. You know, usually sometimes Shaniqua's got them.
What does Shaniqua do it now, though?
You know, Shaniqua Bavez. You know, hey, Shaniqua survived.
She done changed her name to Camry and working at the Snooty Fox.
Oh, she changed to Diamond, huh?
Yeah, you know.
Shaniqua's. I know some of them. They
Destiny is probably #1 stripper name. Destiny. Everybody named Destiny.
Yeah, man. You know.
Or Diamond.
Diamond and Mercedes. I know more strippers named Diamond and Mercedes.
And Lexus.
Yeah, a lot of Lexus out there. A lot of Lexus out there.
Lexus out there. A lot of Mercedes and Lexus. And boy, I don't know what they.
How about Honey?
Their mama been driving that old Honda Accord. I don't know why you named that baby.
She over there with a Pinto, naming that baby that.
Yeah, you know that old station wagon, that old Buick station wagon.
What's your name?
Ain't
Oldsmobile.
nobody in the world named Buick.
Oldsmobile.
Hey, you never know. Somebody out there probably named Buick.
Cadillac.
Just call a Pontiac.
Yeah, Cadillac.
Hey.
Hyundai.
Oh God.
I know somebody
Tahoe.
named their baby Rocket. Like
Tahoe.
Rocket.
Hey, I'm letting y'all know from now. There's gonna be a lot of T'Challas and a lot of Coronas and a lot of COVIDs in the near future. Remember that.
True.
Who that? That's COVID Johnson.
That's COVID. That's Corona Sinclair.
COVID Darrell Johnson.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, that's Omicron Wilson.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they're gonna go into the variant.
Just call me O. That's my.
Right.
Just call me O. Call me O.
He gonna be hardcore.
Yeah, just call me
That's
O.
Delta James.
No, that's T'Challa. You the Black Panther?
Just call me T. Just call me T. Just call me T.
T for short.
Hey, you from Wakanda? No, I'm from the Bowen Projects.
Yeah, it's gonna be some names coming out, boy, from the last 2 years. Last 2 years, some names coming out. Yeah,
they had to be on something.
Star research.
They definitely had to be on something.
I mean, between liquor, COVID, I'm sure.
Doorbell.
Hey,
The doorbell, yeah.
George Foreman named all his kids George.
Exactly.
I guess you didn't have to think, huh? Just say George and we'll raise your hand. George, that George.
You know?
He might, project on different letters when he call them different. Like George. George.
George.
They know
Georgie.
2, 3.
Number 3.
What's going on, man? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Foreman, come here now.
George 1 through 6.
Line up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's call it all the Georges. Please step up front. All the Georges.
Gary said he knows siblings with the names.
With the summer.
I like them all except for Spring.
I had a coworker. Her name was Winter.
Yeah, I knew a summer.
And people used to be like, Winter.
Yes,
Winter, spring, summer.
I know somebody named Spring too. Actually, now that
I know summer was.
Sorry,
I went to school with a Hispanic girl named America.
Just say the name.
A lot of Hispanic people.
Shouldn't her name be Mexico?
No.
I know a lot of Americans too.
America.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because when they tell, my name is,
I know a girl named Jamaica.
America.
I used to thought it was but she spelled it out. Well, she spelled it with a K. So but she swear up and down it's Jamaica. I'm like, that's Jamaica.
Went to school to Africa, and see, I didn't want to give my daughter away too, but her middle name Jamaica, my first daughter. So,
he a Negro.
Had to do it. Had to do it.
Hey man, I'm gonna name my daughter Pepto Bismol.
Ooh wee, pink love. No,
you're not.
You might as well just call her stomach and be done.
Exactly. No, you're not. Just call her stomach.
I'm gonna call her laxative.
What the world?
Just call her Lucy.
Laxative. Come here, girl.
Just call her Flo.
Yeah. Crazy, man. Hey, name in our community, it gets weirder and weirder, yo. You would think it would get better. It's like it's a rebellion. Remember growing up, they used to tell you naming your kids all kind of crazy names. So your kids put in the application to these dudes when they see Shaquana and Shaquila and Shaquisha and Shakana and Shakana. They already know who that is, so they balling that up, putting in the trash.
Well, people change their name to when they get to be like lawyers and certain things. They
a lot of people
just get in the door. Get in the door. Yeah,
a lot of people do that. They don't. And can you blame? So
I don't blame them because you're not gonna get a look otherwise. I don't blame
your kids changing their name.
You're not gonna get a look otherwise.
No. Not even that. If you name a kid something they don't like and they don't like it in the future, they
can change it. Yeah, they should change it. Yeah, they should change it.
Because some people mix the mom and the dad's name together.
Oh, baby, that was a thing. That was a whole error. Like this is what it is. This is the era of.
They did the Brangelina thing. Is that what it is?
Yeah, like Brangelina. Remember the Jamaican one? Disha. how they do it again?
I
The
would say
ends, the
I got one, but I can't say
Korea
it.
end and the Dane ends
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, man, I ain't doing that to my daughter.
Yeah,
I
no,
know
none
I
of
know
my
some
kids. No,
ones
not doing
that's
that. No.
when you hear these like they the only one. Ain't nobody else named
Oh,
this
it's
in the
just
I'm gonna,
you.
world.
I'm gonna give my daughter a motherland name.
I'm
Imbatu.
gonna tell y'all after. Remind me that.
Yeah. I
You
went to
might.
school. I went to school to Africa, but she happened to be black. Went to school to
Yeah,
Africa.
yeah.
You know.
I know Africa, Nigeria. I know. I think it's. I want to
Yeah,
say it's.
Nigeria. Yeah,
Yeah,
Nigeria. Mhm.
I can't forget. I know Argentina.
Oh,
I used to
Okay.
thought
Argentina.
that was her country, but
I
that
haven't
was.
heard that one. I haven't heard that
Me
one.
I
neither.
just thought it was her country, but it was her name. I
Oh.
know. Venice. It wasn't Venezuela, but it sounded like it. It was Venice, Anya, something. It was crazy.
We all know a Paris. A
Hey,
Paris.
everybody
Yeah,
knows
in the
Paris.
Paris. Yeah.
There about
Everybody
50 Paris in the hood.
And ain't nobody nowhere near them never been to Paris.
Zenobia. I like that Zenobia name.
I
I knew.
like Zenobia.
I
I
knew
know
Jesus.
Zenobia.
I knew Jesus.
I know
Of course.
Jesus.
Yeah, I
You
know
know.
Jesus.
I know
I went to
Jesus.
school with Jesus.
And they say if you call on him, he may not come when you want him,
Let
but
me
he'll
tell
be there
y'all a
right on
joke real
time.
quick. When I was, let me tell y'all a joke. When I was training at my old job, and it was an older lady, and the person she was called because it was collection, so she called the person. You know his name is Jesus, but he say hi. She was like, "Hi, may I speak to Jesus?" Jesus.
That's what
It's
I
Je-
asked you too.
we was
Hey, I know it's Jesus. I'm still gonna call him Jesus.
and they was like, should they hang up on me? They was like, Sherry. I said, because it's not, it's Jesus. You're supposed to.
The
Well,
man
she
like
said,
who? The
well,
man
it
like who?
says Jesus on the. It says Jesus.
I'm gonna
I
call
said,
him
no, but it's
Jesus.
in Spanish. It's
I'm gonna call
Jesus.
him Jesus Christ. Can I speak to Jesus
You
Christ?
should ask her what's his last name.
Yeah.
Was it Jesus Johnson?
Is it Jesus of Nazareth? Is this you?
Yes, it's a lot of
Hey,
Jesus, a lot of
I asked
Jesus.
to talk to my supervisor. Hey, put your supervisor on the phone. Is this you, my lord?
You getting fired, Sean.
Y'all getting fired for real. You have to leave
That
you have to
is
leave the
so
building
much.
right now.
They're gonna be like,
Don't even clean the
go ahead
desk
and
up.
clock out for me. Go ahead and
Yeah,
clock
Yeah,
out for
come
me.
and check out for me. Oh, I'm fired. Yeah.
We're gonna put your box on the curb for you
I've been
later
trying
on.
to
You got
find
to
my
go.
lord all my life. And I found him and y'all want to fire
They don't say you're not going to help, but they say you got to go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh gosh.
It's a lot of Jesus, and then Rodriguez,
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez,
No.
Yeah.
Gonzalez,
Roberto.
Miguelitos.
Miguelitos. Is
I
it
have a couple of
Miguelito?
cousins named Miguelitos. Miguel.
Miguelitos. It's a lot
He
of
get
them.
upset when I call him Miguelito. Miguelito. He be like, man, get off my phone. You're Jamrix. That's what I call him. He's Spanish and Jamaican. I say, you know.
Yeah, but some
Yeah,
of these people names is mess. Like y'all, they shouldn't. They come out, and then some of them know that their name is messed up. They be like, just call me this. Don't worry. Just it was my mom and dad.
Don't
Just
even gotta try.
yeah, don't
Hey,
even.
old school parents are the worst, man.
Yeah.
You ever try to you ever listen to your grandmother's name and her sister's name, and you like, who in that named y'all?
Like my mom has a Spanish name. Her name is Rosa, but you know they call her Rose. But her actual name is Rosa Maria.
Rosa Maria.
Rosa Maria.
Maria, Maria.
We hate that song.
What? He was the life of the
Everybody
West
used to
Side
mess
Story.
with her like
boy.
Maria, Maria.
Coming up in West Side Hollow.
Like I was telling my grandma, I was like, so you
Living
was
life
bringing out,
just like a movie
you
star.
was
You know what?
bringing
Give me a
out
beat.
the
DJ, give me a
Panamanian.
beat so I can sing. Maria, Maria.
Oh.
Woo! Here you go with this
Like my
music.
mom named Rosa Maria, and then my aunt named one of my aunts is Estela.
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 Imagine a kid growing up with that name, Estella. That's not a grown person name, right?
Nowadays,
So
man.
what do you do? Do you have like a kid name when you get older? They change your name to a grown person name.
Yeah,
Like, what do you do?
Esther.
What are you supposed to do? People say
Esther.
you got a grown
Listen,
person name. Well, what
I've
do we
seen
do?
them post and they be like, they don't want to hold no baby with no grown name. Like, no, I don't want to hold Vernon.
Yeah. Vern.
Vernon.
Vern, that you?
I always say I was gonna make my children name easy.
Yeah,
Like,
man, because kids
easy.
is treacherous. They be at school teasing you.
Horrible. Kids are the worst.
Yes, they are.
Yo, let your name rhyme with anything they can think of, and that's what they're calling you for the rest of your life.
Just like Starfan said, the guy with the child with the doorbell name, ding dong.
That's all you're gonna be like. Ding dong, get out of my way.
That's a classic, boy.
Ding dong,
that's gonna be a classic.
Are you calling me stupid? Ding dong.
They better have confidence.
Yes.
I hope. Then is it a boy or girl?
I hope, man. Hope it ain't a girl, because then you're gonna have dudes. Everybody get a touch.
They're gonna try to ring-a-ling on.
Can I ring your doorbell? That's gonna be in her DMs.
Okay, now I'm lost. Now,
can I ring?
Why would they call a guy doorbell? This is going the wrong direction. It's going the wrong direction.
They gonna be in her DM singing the radio, ding a ling a ling.
Doorbell I ring, yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Leave that one alone.
Unfortunate. That's
Lord, I'm sorry. It was I'll explain to you whenever you see.
God take the wheel, because somebody crashing and take the wheel.
You're gonna be like, I remember when you was with your brothers and your sisters down there laughing at the. I was like, hey,
Jesus calling me. No, it's Jesus.
Yeah, there go Dre or Gertrude, yeah, boy.
Yeah,
that's your old name.
You know, like now, how people be naming their kids after their great grandma. Like,
I was saying you could have called her Trudy, I guess, for short, call her Trudy or something. Then when she get older, call her Gertrude, I guess.
Old name.
Remember that song?
I don't know.
In church. Remember you was in church and Sunday school. You used to sing, "Jesus on the telephone, tell him what you need."
Oh yeah,
what you need, right? Jesus calling. That's what I'm saying. It's Jesus. Yo, man, that's crazy.
Like some people have they have the two names, Marianne.
Yeah,
Mary Jo,
Tasha Key,
Betty Lou,
or
Betty Sue,
Jody Ann, Mary Ann,
all the Anns.
Yeah,
all the Anns.
Or Anne Marie,
Joanne,
yeah,
Anne Marie. That's in the Anne Marie. Is that two? No, that's just one name.
And then Marie.
Yeah,
could be.
Depends on how you shake it out.
How you do it, yeah.
No, Marie could be the middle name. Anne Marie. Could be her first name. Anne Marie, whatever.
What about Matilda?
Oh, but
Matilda. Matilda, yeah.
Yo,
I don't know.
Names are crucial. Names are crucial for success of your kid. Yeah. Imagine if LeBron James' name was Irvin. Or Little Earl.
Willie Earl.
Yeah. Willie Earl James. Willie Earl James for 3.
It don't hit like that.
It don't. It
doesn't flow. He need to change something.
Yeah, man. You can't be like, Kobe name was J. What they got that dude name again?
Who?
Trying to remember his name. I had it just slipped right out of my head.
Look at this thing, man. I want some dumplings, man. Thing they rise in dough and stuff, and I'm over here like, man. I had to screen up. Here. I had to screen up as somebody's making dough, and I'm like doing a dough, and it's rising. I'm like, man, I'm thinking about some dumplings, man. I'm about some fried dumpling or something, man. I'm like, wait a minute.
Looking at food.
I'm surprised he didn't watch Anderson Cooper.
No, man, I'm looking at stuff, man.
Because I'm like, what? He talking about some.
I'm looking at the screen, like, man, this stuff look good, man. What are they doing?
He's talking about some dumpling. They're making some dumpling. I said, who making dumpling?
Look at they making shoe pie. They making
Dang.
dump. I don't know. They
You
making
know
doing
what?
something.
Tupac Shakur.
He was all up in it too.
Yes, because he
Oh,
was
man.
talking. He was like, "Oh man, I want some dumplings."
And I started to get mesmerized. I'm like, wait a minute. What?
What? You
Like,
want some dumplings?
man, that looks good, man. I'm like, whoa.
Which rapper? Which female rapper can give Nicki Minaj a challenge in verses?
Send a little Kim after or something.
But
Kim
they-
got 20.
Well, that's the question now.
Yes.
I mean, that's the
I think
question
she
now,
got-
right?
Let me think. No, let me think about it.
Oh, what's it called, man? Send Remy out there.
Remy got 20.
No, she got 20. I mean, that's
No,
the
Remy
thing.
don't have 20.
think she have-
Definitely not.
If we're talking catalog, that's gonna be hard. If we're
That's
talking
what we're
catalog,
talking about.
If we're talking catalog. If it's about the volume of songs,
Yeah, we talking catalog. We ain't talking about lyrical.
Lyrical, we know Remy is there.
Yeah, all right,
But
okay.
catalog wise, she can't. Catalog wise, she can't.
Right.
She can't do a verse.
And that's probably going to her head, boy. Because she already ain't got no behavior. That's probably going to her head too.
Yeah, catalog wise.
That's probably going to her
Lyrically,
head.
she can't mess.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj can't mess with
Yeah.
Remy. But Kim, I think Kim will give her a run for her money.
Somebody say Trina.
Okay. Oh, she got a catalog.
Yeah, Trina does.
She got the catalog.
Trina does.
She got the catalog.
I got my So Big Like the Sun.
She got the catalog.
Slap it in my face.
That's my song.
Yeah, hey, when Trina was doing it, man. Ooh,
Yes,
she was doing
Trina
it.
Trina was the baddest.
I was a young G too, man.
She got 20. I used to thought Trina was so fly. I used to thought she had a big old kadunk, man. I see Trina now.
I mean, she did.
Booty.
But she did though.
She back then she did.
She
She was
did?
nice shape. She had a nice
When
shape.
she was in the song with Trick, you know now. You know
Oh,
that.
that
You
was
look just like me.
Look, I'm about to go
that.
to Trina after
You
this.
look like me, you know that.
And you know now.
Yeah.
Put up in the house. Go your
They doing
praise out.
that in
You know that.
TikTok.
You know, it's video like the Yin Yang Twins, that soaking wet joint, that chicken that dancing. That was I like that video. That was a good video.
I don't know about that, Dre. Kim got 40.
Oh,
I'm trying to think of the 20 what she got right now.
Oh, we trying to find 20.
I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to find. I can probably give her about 10.
I don't know about 40, Papa. I can give her a good 10. And then if she want to add a couple of features.
Well, yeah, that's what she going because she
because
gonna
the one that she gonna play is of course the mob, mob.
Yeah, she gonna kill it. She don't got no answer for
Yeah, she don't got no answer for that.
She don't got no answer for Welcome to Brooklyn.
Oh, here we go again. At the spot. Yep. On the spot.
She ain't gonna have no answer for that. That I know you see me on the radio.
I mean, I found 32. So she got 20.
She got songs. We ain't talking about songs. We talking about Billboard hits.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a heavy lift. It's gonna be a heavy lift. It's gonna be a heavy lift on that.
I just rattled 3 off, and I know she got. I used to be scared of the girl when the girls gonna go crazy. You don't got no answer for those 4 right there.
Queen B, Big Mama Thang, you lose.
Nikki ain't got the answer.
But then like those like what's that ladies' night?
Yeah, with Angie Martinez and all that.
Yeah, got that feature with Biggie
and don't let her play. Do you run the beat? Huh?
SMD.
Untrue. Do you cut that? Go up and find someone new. I need another in my life.
See, she might kill her.
That one might go too, man. I don't know.
Because Kim might hear because of Billboard, but when it comes to like the songs, Kim might.
I like Kim more than I like Nicki, to be honest with you.
Me too.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm just going off of Nicki been chart popping. She got the Drake and the Lil Wayne features. I mean, they all got features, and then she got a lot of, Nicki got the for female rapper, she got the most.
And then she probably got loyal fans too. They're gonna put you on Billboard. You got loyal fans. They're gonna put you up there.
Yeah,
that's the thing, right? Whoever has the most loyal fans, that's like die hard, die in the wool. That's gonna be there for you every time. A few artists have
I'm
those, and
sure.
they're gonna always go up there like that.
I'm sure Kim got about 100 songs, but I'm saying, do she got 20 chart topping songs?
Yeah,
Like
That's,
Billboard.
yeah,
Everything's
Billboard
not a
top 10.
banger.
Yeah,
Yeah, everything's
you
not a
know,
banger. I mean,
it ain't
that's
gonna be
yeah,
just in front of Kim fans, and then
yeah.
Nikki got them barbs and all of that
Because a lot
praise.
of times,
Them barbs come heavy.
only a true fans know all of your music, whether it's Billboard or not. Because it's songs that people don't know that's not on Billboard, but they good songs that's on the album, and the real fans gonna listen to them. So take that into account as well. But again, it's going by what's out in the public domain, Billboard
Welcome
type
to
stuff.
Brooklyn. Anytime Nikki goes Southside, I want Kim to drop that on her.
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
They either do or they gonna die.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was hard. That was hard.
I don't see. The only challenger I would think is Kim, though. I don't see.
Yeah, I mean that's all I come up with. I mean, if off the top, if I had to pick that, I mean that's what came to mind.
That's the first. Yeah, that's the first.
Came to mind.
Yeah.
Y'all done set up my playlist for driving to work tomorrow.
Oh, word.
You about to hit them all? Yeah.
That's what's up.
I'm about to play that. I'm about to play that one. With I know you see me on the radio. I will play that right after we go.
Listen.
Yo, nostalgia is something that I think it opens up your dopamines in your brain, and it just feeds you with something. It's crazy.
Joy, man, make you feel a little euphoric feeling. Feel nice, naturally nice, obviously.
Like everybody, most girls that hang with a bunch of guys, like had a guy friend, they always want to be the female in the crew. Only female in the crew.
Yeah.
Yes.
Every girl wanted to be the female in the crew.
Kim got some good songs, man. But
some bangers.
Nikki
Missy
has the most.
Missy would eat her lunch though.
Yeah,
that's my opinion. That's my opinion.
Too much features.
She got a lot of features.
But when she tried to go hardcore, Missy dropped that. Is that your chick with Bleak and Jen?
Yeah, Missy would eat her lunch. That's the next choice. That's the next choice. Either Kim or Missy.
That big boy, that joint with her and Big Boy and them. Missy got some. Yeah.
She got all the bangers.
I guess the reason why I never really put Missy in there with her, because I don't really consider Missy as just a rapper. I consider like a mute, like she's a musician. She sings, she rap, make beats, she writes songs for people. So I guess I ain't really thought about.
Yeah, she a whole package.
Yeah, Missy. I don't even. Missy is like the woman version of Busta Rhymes. I don't see.
That's why everybody keeps saying they need to do a verse.
I don't see a challenge for Missy, so that's why I ain't.
That's what she's similar to.
That's why everybody keeps saying.
As a man, I wouldn't even go up against Missy. If I ain't Jay or Wayne or Drake or or one of them dudes, I ain't going up against Missy. I'm gonna just
I guess it's
take a girl on. I'll be killing with Missy should take on the girl. Take on the girl. Nah, this stupid.
Yeah, because she got and she
over
broke
there
for a lot of people.
And she probably one of the only females that could take on a dude properly and put it to him.
Yeah, when she dropped that Work It with 50 Cent, I'll be over there with her singing the 50 verse for her. And then she do much for me. That's freaky. Like, what is this fool doing? Come back on the outside, fool. Shut up.
Mind your business.
Yeah, mind your business. And this fool done turned into me. Missy's mic man over there, over there singing all Missy. Hot boy, that's what I want.
Hey.
Yeah, she got a lot of Missy got a lot of
bathroom and get me a trash bag when she starts singing. I can't stand
the rain.
What is this fool doing?
Super fly.
You know what? Cut his mic off. Cut his mic off.
Get him out of here.
Super duper fly.
You're like, excuse me, you're supposed to sing your own song, sir. Not hers.
They be like, well, the winner is you and Missy, since you.
Yeah, but Missy got even like back in the day, like when she used to do songs with 702. Maybe no one wanna call me on my cell phone.
Missy, I got mad respect for Missy. I I have close to some of Missy people, man. That she be stunting on people. You pull up around the corner and you see that Rolls Royce sitting up high in the head. You just gotta keep your head to the right, like you don't see it. Who's that?
Talking about she
Who's Missy? Who?
Oh man.
Act like you don't know what you're talking
people
about.
was driving the Chrysler that looked like the Phantom.
Yeah, talk about it looked like a Phantom until a Phantom pull up.
Right.
Yeah. You know?
Oh yeah, get your free, like I said, get your free on.
We ain't talking about the songs, the count of songs that Kim had. We talking about Billboard songs.
Yeah.
We
talk about bangers, Dre.
About top 10,
yeah.
top
like
20
top
songs.
Yeah. 10.
You know? And out of all rap, female rapper, and then some of Missy songs don't count as rap because she sang some of them. So out of all female rapper, Nicki got the most number ones.
Yeah,
got the most high charting songs as female, because she came at a time where she was dominating for much,
for a while. And a lot of people were like, "Oh, it was rapper." To be honest, it was not really a lot of female rappers when Nicki. It was people out there, but she was dominating.
She had a machine behind her.
Exactly.
She had Wayne and Drake and the Cash Money thing. She kind of had an unfair advantage. But you don't know if them fools was writing songs for her or whatever. I mean, it don't matter. But you don't know what was going on.
I mean, I less care about the song that if they're writing for her. You got to perform the song still. You got to make people like it. So you got to put your own spin. You got to put your own spin on it. People got to like the swag. They got to love what you're doing. They got to enjoy it.
I could have sing "I Can't Stand the Rain." Would y'all have listened to it? Probably not.
Because everybody don't have that it factor.
But when Superfly come out there, I'm Superfly, super duper. When she come out there and saying, we all out there dancing, walking with trash bag on us.
That's my window.
My head.
And the head be like this.
Face going all forward.
Ain't nobody trying to go up against Missy or Buster though, because I wouldn't.
I don't think nobody want that smoke for real.
Nobody want that smoke. It should be.
They talk about putting Eminem against it, but I was like, man, come on.
Y'all need to stop.
Let's not do that.
It should be Missy and Buster because if you
that'd be nice.
Yes, because of their creativity,
that'd
the way that
nice.
the videos used.
That
who did not look for a video?
Yes.
If y'all like Missy, I need to check out this female in UK, Lady Leisha. Wicked.
I need to. Can't imagine them opening up a show.
Wicked.
Oh my goodness!
Like a BET award or MTV award, and they let both of them just come out.
They should be at Super Bowl. That's who should be at Super Bowl. Them.
They would have torched them.
That's who should do Super Bowl.
They would kill it, man.
Yeah.
They would hurt it. Yeah.
When Buster started hitting them anthems, remember when he came on the BET award and he was just going through them like boom, boom.
Yeah.
Boom. I mean, everything's a banger. I mean, like, everything.
But y'all remember he opened up for the MTV Awards one year.
Yeah, he was
going through them all. I mean, then he played here we go, yo, and he started rapping it.
Everything, man. I don't know what it is, man. That dude, everything he touched was gold back in the day.
His energy.
Energy off the charts.
And when him and Janet dropped the song,
man got no.
You couldn't tell me I wanted that video.
Gotta get my body back. Yes. Yo, Buster, kill that. And the joint with him and Mariah Carey. Hey, Buster,
yes.
Okay. Too much to handle.
Yeah, that's Mariah found her little blackness, and then she started dancing. She was
run go and get that Riri song all he want, but that ain't gonna stand up to them two songs.
Burning Betty gonna help you, buddy.
Man, nope.
Nope. The video was nice because when I said Mariah, she was dancing. Baby,
when he do eye kids, when he me put 9-inch nails in my eyelids,
different vibe.
I don't want to see you do that.
Different vibe.
And then Buster come out, hoo-ha! I got you all in check.
I got the head nuts that'll break your
disrespect. Hoo-ha! You're like, whoa.
Nah.
Y'all got me hyped now. Like,
yo, I wouldn't mind seeing Buster spank M though. I wouldn't mind because that'll put him back in a because people putting him on a and there's nothing wrong.
That'll level him out some.
Yeah, but putting your artist up again to do I don't to be honest with you,
It'll snatch a
performance
notch.
wise, I don't see anybody that I don't see a entertainer that can do what Buster do when it comes to a crowd.
He's in a class of his own on that one. I think he carved out his own lane and he stood there by himself.
Dude just on a different level when it comes to perform. Even if he's singing one of his lackluster songs, the energy that he put in it got everybody in the crowd moving.
He was born to do this for sure.
Yes,
definitely. I'd love to see Kim and Nicki though. I think that would be great.
It'd be interesting, for sure.
I definitely think it'd be great for the culture. And who knows? Maybe when Kim go back to them old days, because I know when she give you them 5 songs that we mentioned, Nicki ain't got no answer for them.
No.
Especially when Kim go old school and drop that used to be scared of the man when them girls go.
Listen.
Them girls in the building going crazy.
You know, I was too little to even be. I was rewinding and replaying that tape over and over and over and over and over.
That CD with hardcore. What?
Flipping to the B side.
Yeah. So guys,
this whole joint.
I know y'all not gonna like this. My only issue right now is if Kim and Nicki go at it. Kim looks a little different these days.
She does.
Yeah.
But
it's unique. It's unique. It's a little different these days.
If I close my eyes,
and some says it's gonna throw me off. It's gonna throw me off.
You gotta look like you got.
I still see little Kimberly.
It's gonna throw me off. And she was beautiful, man. Like gorgeous black chick. Like, but
you know what? You know what my cousin told me the other day?
What was it?
He told me that World used to beat up Kim. And that's really why she went and had surgery.
Wow.
I'm like, I don't know. Wow. He's like, bro, I'm not asking you this. I'm telling you. He used to run with them dudes. He's like, World used to beat up Kim. He's like, he beat Kim up so bad one time because World got mental issues. That's why they ain't gave him the death penalty for all the stuff that he got arrested on. You know, he was the leader of the CMB clique up there in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So that's what my cousin was saying, that he beat her up so bad one time she couldn't even come out in the street for a few months.
Wow, so you talking about fixed up and everything? Oh yeah, wow,
she went and got surgeries,
that's sad,
and all this type of stuff. And I'm
that's
like,
sad.
Man, I mean, I want to believe that. But,
like I said, I don't have that information. You tell me something new. You tell me something new.
I mean, I want to believe
addicted to plastic surgery, though. Yeah. There's people that are addicted to plastic surgery.
If you're fixing one or two spots, this seemed like an overall to me.
Yeah, she looks like an Asian woman now.
You look at Michael. She looked like Michael's sister.
Yeah.
She looked more Asian though, for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm looking at one right now.
She looked like she did. She looked like she could sing.
One right now.
I'm looking at one right now. I got screen over here. I went over here.
She looked like she could
one right
here. Billie Jean.
Oh, gosh, not that one.
But yeah,
this was a bit much though.
All she has to drop is the Mobb Deep with the Benjamin.
Yeah, she do Benjamin. She do the joint with her and Biggie. She do a couple of them Junior Mafia joints.
Oh yes.
See, the thing is, depending on what type of people gonna be there too. Because if it's the newer generation, a lot of the newer generation don't know Kim song.
They're not gonna feel Kim like that.
So,
yeah, they claim to like people that haven't studied the music enough. You gotta go all the way.
It gotta be a mix
like us, with nostalgia. And when we hear some of them songs, we can't help but go crazy. Go ahead, come on and start singing them. I want you just to know that I got a crush on you and all these songs. And we start hearing these different songs. You start bringing back this old vibe, this old feeling.
But if they do the verses, they do it in New York. So it's
they have to do it there. Yeah.
They probably gonna
have to go to Madison Square, which is not really equal ground, but it is kind of equal ground.
But there are people that's gonna come, so it will be a good mix.
People gonna come. Harlem gonna be. Everybody gonna be out there.
It's gonna be a good mix.
Everybody gonna be out there.
Yeah, I agree with Drell though about her style. Girl, definitely took it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good
took a little piece off of that.
I don't even. I feel like that's something that's gonna have to happen. Even if she acting like she didn't, that's what you saw that came before you. So
Yeah.
you know, like
I mean,
you
it's not a bad
Yeah, it's
thing
not.
that you respected that and wanted a little piece. That's not a bad thing. Yeah, but you got to give credit though if somebody asks you though. People don't want to give credit a lot of times, right? They try to act like they just did it themselves, like they just it was
And I think that's when it comes with ego of people.
Exactly.
Just want to say that
pretty much.
It's
pretty
all
much.
me.
Yeah, I did this all by myself. And
That's called
these people mind they probably feel like that because sometimes they can't see the influence that other people had on them because they think
it's a lack of humility though. Seriously, I mean it is though. I mean you knew somebody came before you when you were young and you was jamming to this stuff. And it's an influence. Whether you want to believe it or not, it was an influence.
Look at this.
It colored how you thought about stuff. What was that?
We got people like people that love rappers, love Kanye, for example. Doesn't write his own music, but we sit here and call him a genius, and these guys in the media talk about he's a genius. Well, no, just like not like musical genius,
right? Yeah.
If I'm calling somebody a musical genius, that have to be Prince.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. That's why I was looking at that category, yeah.
Yeah, people that did their own stuff. Yeah, he may have made beats and somebody write the songs and he delivered the songs. Yeah, cool. But that's not genius to me. That's like, that Dr. Dre should be a genius then.
Yeah, that's true.
They should all be genius if you think about it. Timbaland.
He's coming from way back in the back.
Yeah.
Like the props that a lot of people miss on giving Jermaine Dupri. Like Jermaine Dupri wrote the Confessions album.
Yeah.
That's genius.
And some people still believe that Usher wrote JD wrote that.
Yeah. So imagine having to do that. That's genius.
Yeah, so that whole album, as soon as
not one song to skip.
There's no one song. Yep, there's no songs to skip.
I mean, that's a level of creativity and depth to do that for somebody else and have them go out there and do so well. Think about that's genius. Yeah, if we got to say genius.
Album was the album of the year, man.
We giving Jermaine Dupri the Genius Award.
I still play.
He should, Jermaine Dupri is the genius. Yeah,
that's not a small feat though, right?
It's not.
It's not a small feat.
It's not. If we're gonna call Kanye a genius, why we can't call Jermaine?
No.
Right.
Because Confessions, can you handle
it's just he's pronounced right now because he all up in everybody's face.
Exactly. Nah, Jermaine Dupri definitely earned that.
Dupri earned his walk. It's like we should call Diddy a genius too. Then write his own rhymes, but he sing other people's rhymes.
Okay.
He don't write. He write checks.
Yeah. And who write checks like Diddy? Don't worry about it because he write it.
He write checks.
Not because I don't want to take nothing away from Kanye because he's a great musician. But when I consider somebody a genius, I'm thinking of the whole,
the whole package.
I'm not judging, like even with Drake. Drake got a pen, got somebody to help him write songs. Cool. But I don't have an issue with the help of writing a song. But don't tell me you number one.
Well, you can't claim that though. Yeah, you can't claim that
number
though. Yeah.
One. You can't be number one.
You can claim to be a great artist in a sense of performing and performing a song.
Some of his late stuff from Scott Storch. Before Dre knows Scott Storch came in with the new piano sound. That's when Dre started using Scott Storch and Mailman. Yeah. Mailman is really Dr. Dre's ghost producer because some of the instrument stuff Dr. Dre can't play and Mailman can play all of them. So Mailman when I was in Cali, I learned that from them Cali boys who used to be around the studio. Mailman, he don't get the recognition that he should.
Long as he's green.
Yeah, he get the money that he should.
That's all that matters.
When he pull up in them rafes, at them IHOPs and them burger joints. You see him out there, they be like, "Oh, that's Mailman." Like,
race? Yeah.
Listen, I'll rather have the wealth than the fame too.
Definitely.
I don't need to be known. You don't need to know me.
Yeah.
Sure don't.
But I'm nobody. I'm nobody.
You know what's true? Because a lot of people don't know Bill Gates had partners. Warren Buffett got partners.
Yeah.
Some of these guys almost just as rich as them. They just not in the spotlight. So you talk about Bill Gates and you don't talk
You
about
got
Spartan.
other guys have
There's
billion.
other guys that own parts of Microsoft, just as rich. Even Apple. There was other guys there. There was, old boy was the face of Apple, but he wasn't the only person that
guy.
was doing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But those guys took a back.
I don't like how they did Steve though. Steve Wozniak
Jobs.
from back in the day. I don't like how he did Steve back in the day. 'Cause I knew them. Yeah, I was up on that from back in the day. I don't like that. Gave him his just due.
I mean,
I don't. I don't.
We ain't gonna go there, boy. Steve should have got his. I mean, Steve
man.
living good too, but still,
I ain't
a
gonna be
little bigger piece of the pie. That
I
$1
ain't
trillion pie. They got $1 trillion over that apple. They got $1 trillion over that apple. Give us some of that.
Sorry for them billionaires.
No, don't feel sorry for them.
And they might have whitewashed that story. Who knows?
Nah, he was in the garage too. He was in the gym shooting with him. They were shooting together.
It was Steve Jobs and Steve Warwick. What his name? Steve something too.
Wozniak.
Wozniak. I knew it was
Wozniak. Yeah, he was in the gym shooting with him too. He was in the gym shooting with him.
He probably wasn't shooting, but he was in the gym.
And some would say he was most of the brains. Some would say he was most of the brains.
Probably,
he
probably
took the
picked the ball up.
Yeah.
He was probably hard on defense. He probably wasn't shooting, but he was probably hard on defense.
Yeah, he was the man. But,
Hey man, good conversation, guys. Let's get up out of here.
Always.
Shout out to AGP fam. Thanks for entertaining us tonight, man. With these, let us know if you like these conversations, man. We keep them running, keep them going. Mental health is a thing that I recommend everybody to go see somebody about that, man. You just never know what's going on with people. Pay attention to your friends, pay attention to your family members, pay attention to your kids, pay attention to yourself, because sometimes I go through some dark times myself.
Free mental health care, America.
They need to. Sometimes I see my friends going through dark times, and and sometimes as friends you don't have the answers to give them.
Right.
You see it, but you can't do anything about it because you don't know how to deal with it. You don't know, you don't want to trigger that person into feeling worse or make that person start hiding stuff from you. So sometimes you kind of withhold saying some stuff to them.
Just gotta listen sometimes, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Sometimes it's good for just to be sitting there and just keeping them company. You don't have to even say nothing.
Definitely. So big ups to everybody out there, Dre, Star Pants, Carrie, everybody else out there that comment in the comment section. Thanks for joining us tonight, man. With the AGP fam, we be back again this Thursday night for Righteous But Ratchet Thursdays.
Saving one relationship at a time.
Yeah, you know how we do it, man. We if we don't save it, we ruin it. But one of the two.
Up to you how much you take out of it.
You know what I mean?
Just put it out there.
But keep in mind again, mental health. Mental health.
Number one.
Protect your mental health.
Protect it, people. Protect it.
Sometimes you got to keep some people away from you that
for sure
compromise your mental health. So
if they're not adding to it, they're subtracting. Get rid of them.
Definitely. So fam, y'all ready to get up out of here?
Word.
Still our peoples, man. We out. Love y'all, man. Thanks for joining us tonight. One love. We out.